Chewy is here again. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing, bro? Just chilling.
Solid. And Sploosh is back. We've swapped out Deaton again. Sploosh's throat is no longer sore, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's good now.
All
I
right,
did enjoy
well,
that Sunspot review, though. Holy, that was worth all the press.
That was really good, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, man. We've we've gotten comments about people upset about certain opinions, but that's fine.
It happens. No, not everybody's gonna like our
People are a
opinions.
lot. Yeah, that's fine. At least I'm here as long as they felt something. If they feel something, I am happy.
Yes.
If it's just blah, like cool, like comfort zone,
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it. Hey, if you're
That's
mad
true.
or you're happy or something, I'm here for it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
it means you cared about what we were talking about and you have something to say, right? It means we hit something, right? So that's how I take it.
Yeah,
I think worst case scenario is actually boredom, right? So
correct.
That too.
I don't want
All right.
boredom. I'm happy or sad, but no boredom.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing 5 threats. We'll jump into it. So the first 5 threat is Modok 1. I'm just gonna give this to Sploosh. Sploosh has played a ton of Modok and is a Modok fan.
He is.
I mean, ancient history, Modok was like the character of the game when he first came out, and then he kind of like fell off. I think because like Black Order and a lot of stuff was destroying this guy, and then basically people just like stopped playing him, and then I don't know what, like 6 months later he got nerfed, and it felt like a lot of the design later on was designed around Modok, and then the nerf was like based on the way Modok played in the history of the game, not so much in the present. And that's really my review of Modok currently, is like he got nerfed, and there is a serious question of like, was it needed? Now, I will say, Modok used to have like a bow like everybody situation going on. So obviously that was broken. But clearly that just was fixed, and they probably could have left it at that. That's my take. I mean, man, I look at Modok
Yeah,
now because I really haven't played him in a while.
Just for the listeners, I'm
Yeah, go
interrupting
ahead.
you. Sorry. They also nerfed his rerolls. His rerolls used to not be once per turn.
Oh no, my point is like nerfing the bow is what like made sense.
Right. That's
Like,
the
that
only
had to
thing. Your
happen.
argument is that's all that should have happened.
Yeah, and they made it so his rerolls are once per turn. Where like, I mean, this dude has 2 physical, and you are often rerolling his physical like twice on the opponent's turn, and so like nerfing that sucks for Modok because he just feels like paper nowadays. Like he has 4 health on his injured side. That's crazy.
Yeah. Back in the
As a
day, he
5
never
threat?
dazed, right? Like, he just felt like an insurmountable task to daze
Well,
back in the day.
And you had the Trinity.
Because
Remember?
yeah, you had med pack, patch up,
Yeah.
and field dressing.
Field dressing. Yeah.
And then Wong came out. So like, those are different times, is what I'm saying. Now he's kind of just paper, and oh my gosh, he doesn't even have his wild thing when he's flipped. So I mean, that 4 health is an absolute joke.
Yeah.
I mean, think about the characters that were low on health when they flip, and how they've all been buffed. Like, was it like Green Goblin got more health right on his flip, I believe, and then didn't they give more health to Wolverine right on his flip side?
Yep.
Like all the
believe
characters
so,
were like
yeah.
they die when they flip, they got more health, but Modok still has 4 health as a 5 threat. That's crazy.
Yeah.
With 2 physical defense.
2
and,
physical
like,
defense. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets to use his rerolls once. Like you throw things into this guy, and he's cooked. And back then, Hulk sucked. Like if the current Hulk existed back in the day, I think Modok wouldn't have been as terrifying. So anyway, point is like, and then oh my gosh, Modok lost his tactics card, the aim lackey.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which-
Poor guy. He didn't deserve that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the best cards in the game, and so
Yeah.
it's just like devastating, man. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's rough. I don't like Modok anymore. I think he's at least C tier. Like, it's not even a conversation. It's just like, does he go to D?
I don't know if I could put him in D, but I think C is very deserving.
Oh
I
yeah.
think he's deserving. I have a lot of nightmares playing into this character. Every time I played into him, that's when I rolled all my wilds. It would drive me insane. I just played against him at squad goals, actually. And I just kept, every time I shot him, It was just wild. I was like, okay, you just blanked all my results. This is crazy. Like, but yeah, no, I'm with you, man. Like, he's definitely like time has not treated him well. I think this is a character in the future that they should probably like revisit, because I think his model's really cool. I've always liked his model. It's really nice. I never enjoyed playing him because I was just like, whatever, this guy's Modok, I don't care. But he deserves to hit the table, right? Like I just didn't care. Yeah, but he deserves to hit the table. I hope they see him. I hope they look into him again in the future and like make some changes. I don't know, but yeah, C tier for me.
He
as well.
just got repackaged. Like his repackage just came out this month. So
Oh, well
he's
then
not
forget it.
changing at all. I don't think. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, Sploosh. I tried, bro. I'm trying to reach out. You
No,
can
it's
help you out a
bad.
little bit.
It's real
They
bad.
They
And
should've snuck
Shang-Chi
in a
can
name
stagger.
like
Yeah, he can be staggered by Shang-Chi, like as to your character. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it became a whole thing back in the day of like, oh, you can't use wild, so like he counters you, but now they have so many characters that don't care about wilds. I don't know. And Modok's just like slow, and the game is faster. He's just a turret. I mean, I don't know. I just like Modok was kind of. Go ahead.
He was the Gamma guy with just I'm gonna bow your team into the Gamma zone, right? And kill two things.
Yeah. And he typically had to be carted around by like Red Skull 1 to like function. And like Red Skull 1, who's that? I haven't heard of that guy. So like I don't know. He has not aged well at all. So
yeah.
Bummer. I don't know. I miss Modok.
My one comment is I think he is not awful. Like I played against him in a Malekith team a while back, and he was pretty solid. Like, granted, it was map E, but that doesn't exist anymore. So I don't know in today's game, but he was moderately annoying in that game. I remember, but yeah, it's hard. There's a lot of competition in the slot, right?
That too.
Especially this year we'll get to it, but there's been a lot of 5 threats lately.
Yeah, that's a good point. Honestly,
in his factions,
yeah.
Like there was a period of time when like legitimately there was like what, like 3 playable 5s or something. I mean,
about. Mm-hmm.
And actually, Mike and I were talking about this before we started recording about how like didn't they basically like double the 5 threats in 1 year? I mean,
no, they didn't double it, but they added like a third of them last year.
Oh, sure.
2024, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 2024 was basically the year of 5 threats. It became kind of obvious a few months in, and they're like, oh wow, are they just making 1 million 5 threats? And then yes, they are. So,
all right.
Anyway,
so
going. C tier then?
Yeah, I put him in C.
Yeah, I think he's a C. He's not D. I don't think
he's not unplayable. Like he's definitely not unplayable. Like he can still kill things, especially if you ferry him around. And Bao is solid.
Yeah.
Like he's really not much. He's really not that much different than Ultron. Like Ultron.
Is he unplayable competitively though? Like if I just feel like yes, if I was throwing him on the table against like rando stuff, I agree with you, but like competitively, I would literally grab anything but this guy.
I really don't think he's that much different than Ultron. Like,
sure.
Ultron 2, you mean, or Ultron? Yeah, Ultron 2, right?
Yeah, Ultron 2. Yes. They both have bow. They both have terrain throw. Modok's terrain throw is actually. No, Modok's size 3, but it throws long, right?
It throws long, right?
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
Ultron's size 4, but it goes medium.
Yeah. Ultron does have the better spender.
The gun is the same thing, essentially. Modok has rerolls on the gun.
Mm-hmm.
He's also infinitely slower. He's slower and doesn't have a grunt, though.
Yeah, he doesn't have the grunts. And he's slightly slower. But Modok's front side is definitely tankier than Ultron. So I don't know, man. I think they're like... I don't think it's as, like...
Modok's cooked by throws horribly, and Modok is a bowling ball if you can move him around.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not saying... Like, but I'm just trying to argue for him to not be in the bottom tier, because I don't think that's where he belongs.
No, I mean, I don't think physical defense... You need to, like, embrace how bad 2 physical defense is when they, like, nerf these rerolls.
No, it is. It is. But when you constantly roll wilds, does it matter? No. Because then it blanks out everything. You don't get triggers. I think the only trigger that goes through is Pierce, right? If I remember correctly.
Well,
Pierce
he just
kind of gets through it.
Yeah, you pierce him. You pierce his block, and then he blanks your wild. So
yeah, right.
It happens, but you lose a success. But like Sploosh said, like Shang is a character that doesn't have wilds on his triggers. You know, so like
yep. So yeah,
back in the day, like he said, all the triggers were wilds,
right?
Pretty much. So All right.
Yeah, I kind of want him to be D only because I want AMG to change him. I mean, at best, I give him like a C minus. Like I just think he's just not a scary thing anymore. Honestly, I mean, when you guys went on about Shang-Chi has a 6 dice attack
Yeah.
that's like Mystic, and this dude's doing 6 dice attack Mystic with Sap, but like Shang-Chi can stagger. Like this dude is just like worse than Shang-Chi as a 5 threat. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, do you want me to put him in the bottom tier?
Yeah, I mean, dude, and he lost his Tactus card, which is like a huge boon for him as well. I don't know.
All right. All right.
Yeah, let's go with it. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna move on. Thor 1. I'll take this. I played a bunch of Thor at Squaggles. I like Thor. He got buffed. He obviously got some hit points, immunity to shock. His spender is slightly better, but still not very useful. My biggest gripe with like Thor is assault. He had no immunities prior, right? And he got both.
I don't think he did. Yeah,
that's crazy important.
Yeah.
It's very important.
For some reason, I thought he always had that, but no, he didn't.
Oh hell no.
No, Thor's good. It is tough in today's game. I think it's hard to play 4 wide or narrower on a lot of things. So I think he struggles, and also like Phil, my local Phil always calls him Pacifist Thor, and every time I play him, I always play Thor. I always say that I refer to Thor as Pacifist Thor because it helps me helps put myself in the mindset of how to play him. And what that means is if I'm on like 3 power and I'm thinking about charging something, it's basically never correct. You're better off always double walk, throw the thing, and then score. Just be Bill. And that's just how you have success with this character, which is like annoying, but it's just what ends up happening on the table. That being said, I think Thor is a solid character. I'd put him in the middle tier.
Yeah, I think he's as well. I played him a decent amount this year as well. Yeah, when I've changed my approach with him, like my gameplay got a lot better. Before I was just trying to always get the stagger because Thor's a new hotness, and I was playing with Jane's leadership at that point in time. So I was like, okay, I got to reroll to add consistency. But every time I would do that, I just felt disappointed. But once I changed the way I played him, like, okay, just do some attacks, and then make sure you always have to throw online, to do something right in the score. He's just really good. He's just a solid, good model, and I'm happy with the changes they made to him because he was very, very sad for a long time. He was like the first competitive.
What you doing here, Chewie?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, he's also. I lost to him when Curtis played him under Avengers, which is nasty. Yeah, I don't know. B is such a good place for him. There's no way he's A, and there's no way he's C. So there's not much to talk about. He's just a solid character nowadays.
Yeah. I like Thor. I like the buff they did to him. It's thematic, makes sense, and I think he's perfectly fine and valid. His leadership's good.
Stun immune is relevant as long as Fisk exists, and then I've also lost a Thor on Fisk as well, within the last month or so. So that wasn't fun. So yeah, I don't know. We can leave it at that.
Yeah, I think we can leave it at that. Yeah, sorry about that.
All right. You're good. We'll keep going. So Maw, this is Ebony Maw specifically. We're not gonna pretend that he has a gem here. I don't know. It's tough. I feel like if Space Maw is probably a B tier character, but Maw on itself is probably C.
Yeah, fair.
Even Mind Gem Maw. So
right.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Or we could just chuck Maw in B and call it any gems.
Because we're never gonna put him. The thing is, we're never gonna judge him as a 6 threat, right? Because it's not like we're gonna. Yeah, it's not like we're gonna do that. So
yeah,
I'd put him in B.
To put Maw in the middle.
Yeah,
I'd put him. I think if you put any gems on him, and even if you play him by himself, he's not awful.
But yeah, correct.
He's also only in Black Order, which is awkward. I mean, if this dude was affiliated with I don't know, let's just say he hypothetically was a convocation and like Midnight Suns or something. Like maybe that's more interesting, but he's only like you're just not gonna splash him nowadays. There's too many choices, right? Like
Yeah.
maybe a team event or something, but even then I don't think so.
Shush is a really
Oh.
good card. Shush is an insanely
Oh.
good card, and
Yeah.
he obviously has his terrain throws online round 1, and it's like freaking long and size 4, so he can just like blow Toad up on the midline easily, which I think
Mm.
gives him a lot of merit sometimes.
So B tier for Mosh. I'm
gonna
down
put
for it,
Mosh.
honestly.
Yeah, I think he's a beer
Yeah.
tier model. He does enough for me, honestly.
I think he probably just doesn't see a lot of play. It's because it's freaking Black Order tax, dude. Like none of the Black Order models see play because they're only Black Order.
Correct, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Strange 1 just got buffed. I've played against so much Strange 1.
So have I.
Yeah.
Really
Okay.
good. Really good. Very improved. He can reroll on dodges now. They fixed his leadership. It's actually a leadership now, and it's very, very annoying with Hawkeye, by the way. Not that it's like a game breaking thing or anything. It just can be annoying. Handing out the hex and then handing out the hex and then Hawkeye handing on other condition fits wild is insane. So, and on top of that, I mean, his range 4 gun energy, bro, push any direction it's always been wild to me. And now it's better because he's better.
Pierce is now. Yeah.
And he pierces now as well. That's another thing. And then he's really good. They did a fantastic job with him. I think he's like B plus, close to A. But the thing is I don't know where else he plays, right? And I know he just plays in Defenders and Wizards, right?
No,
the
Midnight
Avengers
Suns,
don't take
bro.
him. Oh, Midnight Suns. Damn, that's another one. There you go. Sorry, I know I was missing one. I apologize. No, so Midnight Suns. Yeah. So they goes to 3 really good homes. You know what? Screw it. Since you said that, bro, A tier. That's where I got Doctor Strange. What up?
No, not.
No, I got him in B. Go ahead.
I think Strange's kit is good.
Yeah.
He really misses Map E. I'll say that much. Like I think if Map E existed, he would be so much better. That being said, I think his leadership is not that good. His leadership actually might be nerfed.
You think so?
Really? What?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because I don't think the Hex really does much, personally. Like, I play against a lot of Strange. Like, my locals play a lot of Defenders. And, like, when you play the game, next time you play against Strange, count how many dice are stopped by a Hex on your team across the whole game.
Okay.
It's probably, like, less than 10. At least it has been for me. And in that case, I don't really care. Okay. And, like, on top of that, he... I don't remember what I was going to say, but I think he's a good model. Like, his heal is better. His add defense dice is better. Like, his builder's better. But I just... Oh, I remember what it is. Just his leadership, the biggest thing, you just have to not tilt when your dice get blocked by Hex.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I find it just causes like a lot of emotional damage, and that's where people think it's better than it is. I could be wrong, but that's been my vibe.
No, you're right.
I mean,
you're right.
The math on Hex is something like 10% or something like, isn't it? It's like some weird. I don't know why, but that number sticks in my head. It's like
I always hear it's like half of a shock and half of an incinerate. That also works on dodge.
I mean, maybe this is from ancient times, but I thought, and I used to hang out with Jacob, who like knew math and stuff, but like I feel like it was something like 10% nerf to your dice, which, I mean, I don't know. I think we all have to just confess that we're like secretly addicted to crits, and when someone tells us we can't have our crits, we like get angry, right?
That's true, bro. That's true.
I don't know. I actually Hex. Maybe I just am the guy gets tilted, but like Hex is crazy to me.
Hex is definitely good.
Like, yeah.
Strange is such like an expensive package because he doesn't really do much. Like if your opponent has ways to daze models in an activation, his heal is useless.
Yes, it is. It is. Yes.
Well, let me give you an example of like where Hex is like I think maybe more brutal too. I mean, no one plays like Corvus anymore, right? So yay. But I remember when I would play Strange, I would get like a crit or two, have like the worst roll possible and then just re-roll all of those dice and feel like it's the greatest thing I've ever done.
Mhm.
Or like you play Zemo and you get like a crit and a bunch of blanks or something. You're like, well, Master Swordsman, let's go, baby. You know, I think those moments are like where Hex like feels maybe even more powerful than normal. Um, but I don't know. I personally find Hex to be very good. And I've had games where literally just one character being hexed, I've missed out on like 3 dice just in a
Yeah.
turn or
Now
two.
I will say there is a high. I think Strange is actually really good into things that people aren't really playing a lot of right now. Like I think if we were playing Mappy Kaiju Land, like Strange would be amazing into that.
Fair.
Which just
Yeah.
isn't really the game right now, but it could be at some point, right?
It's some, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the lack of kaiju makes a lot of sense to where Hex would be worse, right?
Yeah, Strange auto judges you if you're 5 threat or higher. Like he doesn't have to do damage.
Yeah, that's
like
cool.
you just make an attack, you're hexed.
Yeah, you just make
So,
a technical Hex. Yeah.
You have to do damage if they're 4 or lower. So yeah, like
I-
if everyone's playing Malekith, like or Malekith's immune, never mind. But if everyone's playing
Well, I mean,
don't
APOC,
know,
right? Just say
Thor,
APOC, right?
Thor 2 or something, right?
Yeah.
Or Dormammu, then yeah, you just hex those guys. It's good.
Yeah. Real quick, so we're not like, is he? I haven't seen anyone gem him. Is that worth your time at all?
No,
I want to
don't think
try
so.
it. I don't know. I mean, I know back when he first came out, I was playing a lot of Gem with him because, I was like, okay, I thought it was cool and it's a different time, right? And I knew how to use the Soul Gem properly and I kept getting power. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth it now. I mean, you bump up another thread, it messes up with some other numbers now. You know what I mean? Because defenders want to play their 4s, So I don't know.
Yeah.
The problem is
like
Strange doesn't.
character.
The problem is Strange doesn't really do a lot of work, like scenario work, which is kind of demanded right now. So like, the defenders are already expensive. Their best characters are like 4s and 5s.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's tough for them to bring it. And like their 2 threat also doesn't do work really.
Right.
So
Wong.
like that's
Yeah. And yeah. Okay. I mean, I think I
That
agree
being
with you
said,
from
like
the beginning. He's B tier.
Yeah, like I think Doctor Strange's buff is perfectly fine and valid, and I think he's good.
Yeah, I think
like
he's
I don't
playable.
like he before the buff I would put him with Modok in the bottom, right?
Yes.
So,
Correct.
Yeah. Of course.
that being said, I can see the leadership being just kind of different. It's like free now, whereas like changing energy type was or like defense type was randomly useful back then. So yeah. I mean, it would probably be super useful even today. Like we see how much value APOC gets out of just always hitting your shittiest defense.
Yeah, I'm having a flashback of someone playing Hex on a Magneto on like turn 1, and then that Hex being on Magneto the entire game. But that's like the Kaiju thing you're talking about. So,
Right.
but
Yeah, if they just like release a kaiju in slow scenarios at some point, then yeah, Strange is like probably
really
super
good.
valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a world where you could play like a three model defenders team of like Strange Name or something in your list and just like flex to Mappy or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to Ghost Rider, another character that was buffed at some point. I think Ghost Rider's fine. I like. He's definitely not bad. He's fast. Like I think he traded value on the scenarios. Like before, I think people played him for demons because he just like park himself on the points and not care. But there's a lot less incinerate I find in the game because demons is gone, so his immunity is kind of whatever. But like his Hell on Wheels is really good on the new scenarios. So I think I'd probably put Ghost Rider in the middle tier again. Like if your opponent's smart, they can play around deal with the devil in a bunch of different ways. So, but I don't think he's.
I mean,
he
medium
can be annoying
base,
to play
moves
against.
medium. I mean, the scenarios are brought in. I mean, he has a place in a world where, and on top of that, he gains power if someone's just constantly attacking you. So, he has power to do things if if your opponent decides to attack you like that. So, I mean, yeah, I think he's a B tier character. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's nothing
I
much to
just
say.
realized he kind of has an anti-synergy with Hex. As like,
Oh,
if somebody's hexed, they don't roll in more dice, which lets you not hit a higher ceiling on the do damage for crits.
Right. He does. That's true. No, good point. Dude, I rarely use it.
it's
Every time
small,
I played him.
but
yeah,
yeah.
it's small.
Yeah,
Every time I played him, I've never really. I mean, I've used it sometimes. It's always something I forget too, but comes up.
No,
with us.
Eric burned the shit out of me with that thing.
Oh no, yeah. If someone's, that's what I mean.
Oh,
If someone's
yeah,
on point and paying attention and doing it constantly and cognizant of it,
it's
yeah,
definitely good.
right. It's just something that people seem to forget sometimes. But yeah, no, he's good, man, and it can burn people with the spender. It's not a bad spender. I think it's one of the good ones. I think personally, if it's done properly.
Penister is good.
Penister's really good. So yeah, I think he's. I mean, I rarely see him played now, but I mean, I still think he's a good character. So
if this dude had like a bow or some kind of throw action, or maybe not action. I don't know.
Yeah, if he had any displacement. Really.
Yeah, like this
Like
guy
he actually does on a
broken.
card.
on a card, yeah.
Yeah, no, but he would be broken. Like I think we have to remind ourselves that this dude is literally just like a fast guy who attacks things. That's like all he does. All my bad experiences with him are me moving and also, being in a good place, and then I attack and literally just nothing happens.
Yeah, that is the biggest problem with Ghost Riders. He's just if the dice are, he has unmodded dice. If his dice don't do anything, he does nothing.
Yeah. I love Spirit of Vengeance though. Like getting power globally is crazy to me. I mean, like it's like that one ability is like better than Cyclops' whole leadership. So, I mean, you can just like flood on power if it's like that kind of game. But
Good.
Anyway,
Really
yeah. Are we? He's just a beast. So like, I guess we're not really disagreeing again, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I think Ghost Rider is a fair character. He's
He's got to be a beast on Mcron. I haven't seen it yet, but he's got to be, right? Because he can just hit each point, probably.
Yeah, he for sure can.
Yeah.
He can for sure hit all the points. It's like one move, another move, drive. Right. I mean, he can if he starts on one of them. Yeah, for sure.
It's worth noting he kind of has like the synergy with like the Defender's Portal, and then he like Midnight Sun's Bump.
Midnight Sun's Bump. Yeah.
Yeah, like he has the like his movement is great. Like
it's really good. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think Ghost Rider is fair to put him in the B tier. I don't really feel like he deserves worse than that. I think his biggest problem is like he's in faction with like Namor and like Midnight Suns play a lot of Red Skull too, which we'll get to, because they don't have to bring in like an affiliated 5 because I-Hulk exists. So, like there's a lot of like weird side things where I don't probably see him as much at the competitive level.
He knocked me out of cut basically in Everwinter though. He played Red Skull 2 and Ghost Rider, and he was doing well. It was frustrating.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Yeah, I like Ghost Rider. I think he's probably a little underappreciated actually.
Yeah.
I think the competitive players have those games where like his dice don't do anything, and they're like, "F this character." But like there are games where like his dice aren't bad, and then it's just like he's such a menace.
Yeah. And he's all over the board at that point too.
Yeah, it's like I can't control this character. Okay. Angela. I don't know, Sploosh. Do you want to take Angela?
Not really, because I hate her.
Not
and
really.
I'm scared that like she's actually good somewhere, and I just don't know about it. But
I don't. Okay, so
Go ahead.
Go
You
ahead.
can take Angela.
You want to take it? Okay,
all right, Angela. She was the first like safe grab in the game. She was pretty popular back then. I think she's just squishy now, and she's like Daredevil fast, where like she has a fast movement but has no action economy. It's like, yeah, she places on her builder, and her like gun gives her like a short walk. But like, I don't know, the gun's also tied to like a hit trigger which randomly misses. It makes no sense for a 5 threat. And spender. Her spender also doesn't really scale with power. Like she doesn't scale with power at all. She doesn't really make damage. Her biggest impact's like round 1 with the throw and the midline grab. But then after that, I find like 6 dice physical just doesn't really get it done in today's game in most instances. And like Ghost Rider, she has no displacement. Yeah. So my ranking is I put Angela in C tier.
Yeah, she's definitely not.
She's definitely not useless. Yeah.
No, and I was gonna say C tier as well. Like my comment is like I feel like her card feels like it should be a B tier character, but it isn't. The way she's performed over time just had it really does. Like seriously, like think about it. Like, okay, yeah, if this character, like think about it. Like she goes up, doesn't attack, positions within range 2. If she one shots a character, dazes a character, she can flurry and then keep her train going, right? But it never works out the way I think it does, and it's like, okay, like what did you really do this game? And then next thing you know, she's dead. Like you just said, she's very squishy. Dude, when I first played her, I thought she had a people throw because I didn't read properly. Because I'm like, oh, she could throw characters. No, she throws terrain, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not knocking. I just one of those things. It's like, oh man, I thought she could throw people. That's how I feel about her. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's like one thing missing. I just can't see what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
I think her hit points are just too low.
That's probably it, right? And
like she's 6'7".
6'7", yeah, that's not a lot if you think about it for 5, right? I mean, look at these guys; they have higher hit points, right?
It's definitely not a lot.
Not a lot, yeah. So that's my feeling. I think she's a C tier character, but she reads like a B. Because I mean, every time a new person plays her, they're like, "Man, this character's insane." Until they play her, and they're like, "Man, she's not that great." And it's like, yeah, I know.
I think that's a really good description. I even looking at her, I'm like, am I wrong? But I know from playing her and playing against her that I am not wrong. But
right,
yeah, just read her and I guess like, honest, I don't know. Like she's just a 5 threat, but she'd be like maybe an overpowered 4 threat, but like she doesn't feel like a 5 threat to me.
I also feel like midline, like she's also just not very good at safe grabbing. She can do it, but like her next round is so useless. Whereas like
I actually
Namor has a great round too, right? So like
yeah, I played her against Sooner in that like made up league that like AMG invented where you have like I forget it was like 50.
You're talking about Battle Realms.
Yeah.
That thing.
And I safe grabbed with her, and then she proceeded to like be horribly inefficient. It cost me the entire game. And I learned that day that the safe grab is a trap, and so listen to Mike. He's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
Safe grab's a trap. You're better off punishing something on the midline because she can walk and swing on the midline.
Yeah, she can. Yeah. Correct. So that's how I feel about her.
I'm gonna put Angela in C. All right, Black Bolt. Leader baby. Black Bolt. Black Bolt is kind of insane in the current game. Gosh, his builder is like absurd. Like mathematically he has like almost an 8 dice builder from range 4.
Yes, he does. Correct. Mm-hmm.
And it's energy, which is like the best thing you could be doing.
Yes.
Yep.
And his leadership is insane. It always has been insane. But yeah, 8 dice builder, freaking great refuge ports that like gives him a freaking one-time charge. Yeah, Black Bolt's
Master Punch is amazing too.
Master Punch is really good.
It can be, yeah. Oftentimes it'll miss. It can miss more than
it can.
Then you don't get the throw.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
fair enough. I mean, it's like 8 dice though. Like I don't know.
It is, yeah.
I was just thinking like, is this guy the B+ that ever B+? Because like I've tried to splash him. I think I even once like put him in Avengers, but it didn't work out. But
yeah, he's not a good splash. He's like yeah. I think he has to be B. But that being said, I think he leads one of the best teams in the game.
He also has like the best bodyguard in the game, probably.
Yes, but it's only on his one side, so he loses it.
He loses on the other side.
But yeah, it costs 1, so yes.
But like he also has like the best flip side ever. Like
Whisper's an absurd attack. Yeah,
it's a really good
9
attack.
health. Like in let's not forget too, he basically has like unofficially 7 dice defense. Like you add the 2 die, right?
He could boost plus reroll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's crazy when you say it. Like 7 dice defense.
His math is pretty absurd. So
yeah. I want to put him in A tier. Just because
I don't know if I'm being crazy.
Because he does play one of the best leaderships in the game. He is really good. He's changed. He's hard to deal with. I know he's not splashed everywhere, but we have to count in. Hey, he's a leader and he's leading the faction and one of the best factions in the game, right? We have to take that. into
Yeah,
consideration.
our tier names are completely scuffed. Like they need.
No, we know, but I
Black
mean,
Bolt is not Splash, and I don't. He's definitely not A tier as a Splash.
as a Splash,
But
no.
like, he feels like he's A as a leader.
As a leader, correct. And
Well,
we do have to take that into consideration,
Oh,
right? Because that's
man.
how they play him, right? And he's doing really well, and there's a reason for that.
I
think
don't even
if
know.
the
Is
game
he
was-
is he actually A though? Like,
As a so
If the game was more map E based, I actually think there's an argument like we should be splashing this dude.
I agree with that.
The game is not that, so maybe that's the argument. He's a solid B plus because the game has moved away from like turrets.
the only reason he gets
So,
away
yeah.
being a turret is because one, he has bodyguard, and two, his faction moves him around.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's
and he
refused.
has-
Of course.
Yeah, his affiliated card moves him around. He has multiple models in his faction that move him. So yes,
Yeah, he's tough to
happy with the
I think he has to be a B tier.
You think so?
Yeah.
But like with the asterisk saying that he's just leads one of the best teams in the game. Like we put Shadowlands in the C tier, and Shadowlands also
We
leads one of
did.
the best
That's
teams in the
true.
game.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
No,
it's,
but he's as a
yeah.
character, he's awesome. Like
Yeah, no, Black Bolt's
I don't
really
know.
Black Bolt's really good. Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, lack of map E, I don't think. Yeah, like you said, map E was in the game because like Inhumans was crazy on map E.
yeah, but I would even consider him like under Steve 1. Like I know that sounds crazy, but you can like for you're getting
Constantly
like, 1 power
bodyguard.
plus dice, and then like he's bodyguarding, and they all bodyguard, but the game is not that, so I'm okay. Just like he's definitely a solid B.
Yeah,
Um,
I think that's fair. All right, let's move on to Cable.
Oh, hold
or
on.
what?
No, Deaton played him under New Mutants against me, and it was actually freaking hilariously frustrating.
Oh, that's
Okay.
funny. All right.
Actually, yeah, that's kind of sick.
So yes, that is a splash as well. I just couldn't remember what I was, but yeah, I don't think that's like an argument for A. But I'm just telling you right now, like there's a world where this guy becomes A at some point.
I
So,
think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to Cable. I think Cable's also just B tier. I think Cable's perfectly good and valid, and he's like his buff was he was one of the in terms of what models AMG has buffed in the history of the game. Like they did a great job with Cable.
Yeah, he was
Cable was awful.
Yeah.
He was awful. Now,
awful's not. He was trash. He was trash, dude. I hated this model when he came out. Absolutely disgusted with this model when he came out. I felt like AMG came to my house, looked me in the face, and smacked me when they revealed Cable. I'm serious. Like I was genuinely annoyed with how they first designed this character. Now, since then, like you said, they buffed him and made him better. Yeah, he's a solid B tier character. I played him a lot last year for squad goals, and I was playing him a lot with King T. A lot of people don't know that, but that was pretty cool. And double 5 threats were awesome on 19. And I just exploded with dice because they buffed his leadership as well. Yeah, I mean, the only frustrating thing with me with Cable is I don't know what it is, but every time I roll dice with him, I'm always rolling failures, and I feel like everyone else that plays with Cable rolls exceptionally well.
that's why you play him in X-Force.
That's why you
play roll out of the skull.
Yeah, but it'll be like 2
Oh,
or 3
oh.
fails or whatever, but no, I get what you're saying though. Yeah, but he's good, and I'm happy with what they did with him. I wish his spender was a little better, but outside of that, and have a scimitar. I think we talked about this, Mike, one time. Like, I don't know why he has nothing related to scimitar.
True, he doesn't.
I don't whatever.
Guys, I think he's a C tier, guys. I think you're copium over here.
Yo,
Wait, no,
stop.
no,
Come
def-
on,
definitely
stop
not.
it.
No, bro, listen. Every time I've played him and I've seen people play him, they're throwing. Like I played him against freaking Curtis. I lost, and he was horrible.
But hold on, that game in the Curtis we talked about. it.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he was horrible, and I forget. Shoot,
So
I know
Sploosh-
I've talked to people who played him, and they were regretting it. And then didn't you had a Cable against in the finals against you, and that was horrible. Like, yeah, that was.
yeah, I think Horseman Cable is bad. Horseman Cable is
Okay.
bad, but I think Avenger Cable and X-Force Cable is good.
Okay,
Look,
Avengers Cable
dude,
is silly. There's too
no,
many
it's
good
actually not, dude.
choices.
Literally,
silly.
there is a game on stream of Curtis losing to Cable in Steve 1 at Squad
There
Goals.
you go. There you
I
go.
mean, come on. There's
Conan-
also a
Conan-
game where
Conan literally walked up to me at Squaggles and said he was killing everybody with Conan and reserve member with Cable and reserve member Gorgon. I was like, okay, and he didn't lose a game.
He didn't lose the game. Yeah.
So, wait a minute now. Cable reserve member Gorgon. This is what is happening right now.
Steve won, reserve member Gorgon and Cable. He was just killing everybody.
Okay, listen. Morgan lost to OG Cable to get knocked out of cut to a Cable. Does that mean Cable in the old version was good? Like, I think this Cable's kind of bait. Like, he wants you to like move him closer, and then it's like, haha, just kidding, and then he gets killed by people. Dude,
It's a good thing. It's a good thing Steve can bodyguard.
Steve can bodyguard, exactly.
I played Cable in Avengers like crazy, and I had games where literally like I like slightly greeted by not instead of moving Cable straight back, I moved him like at like a 45-degree angle, and then Cable like got dazed on round 1 to like freaking Deaton and his crazy dice. But like
Deaton does to all of us. Yeah,
man. Like I don't know, like. I feel like playing Cable is actually a trap, and I feel like all the advice you guys are giving is gonna like get people to play Cable when they shouldn't.
It's not to get them to play Cable.
I am not a Steve 1 Cable enjoyer. I take that back. I was in Map E days. I'd play it with Dynamo and like Iron Man, and it was actually sweet. But these days, I'm not a believer. But hey, look, I think people have success with Cable, and I think he's like in a vacuum a good model. I can't put him in C tier.
No, he's not a C tier model. In my opinion,
dude,
he's not.
I've seen so many times where you play Cable, it's a mistake. Like maybe people are just bringing Cable when they shouldn't. I mean, maybe that's what.
I
it
think
is,
that.
but...
I think yes.
I think that's
he
what
is
it is.
a little. He is sensitive to the matchup and the scenario.
Correct.
Because like if you're like needing him to kill Bill, you're gonna hate your life.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it. Right.
Man,
but if you need him to kill like, but if you need him to go around and like kill a beast or something, or like, you know, kill other things that are important on the table outside of Bill, like he can do the job, right? You just, you know,
he has a lot of midline pressure. Like with Cat and Mouse, he definitely has a lot of midline pressure.
A ton.
That's like relatively safe. So like, yeah,
he's like a safe grab.
He's a safe grab under Steve. Like under Avengers too.
Like, man, all the times I took him, I'm like, why is this not just like Namor or like?
Oh yeah, I mean, okay, so
like I could play Thor or like have Bill in my roster. Like it just like Cable, I feel like is always a trap. Like there's always something you could have been doing that was better.
No,
like,
I know.
Don't get me wrong. Like no, and like I'm not dissing. I really do believe AMG did a good job with him, and like maybe Cable's role is just being like a slightly above average character for like X-Force. But like X-Force is not really it right now. So, but I don't know. A Cable just feels like jailbait to me, man. He's like, oh, look how sexy I am, but he's like not actually that sexy. And I've seen so many games where that's happened, where like I've played him and lost, and I've seen other people play him and lose, and it's
so
like, oh, like that should have just not been Cable.
I'll tell you this: I watch a lot of people play Cable poorly.
Okay.
Like a lot of people.
I guess I'm one of them.
Well, no, I remember though that game we talked about it. I think you just should. You didn't go in all in a whole.
That was that was not a game to play Cable.
No, that wasn't it either. Yeah, okay. You could have played anything else.
That was the main problem.
Yeah. Okay. Because his defense dice throws, right? It's
no. It's just attacks.
So
yeah.
Because I was gonna say this guy's weak against throws. I'm not crazy.
He is.
Yeah,
no, he is. Yes. Correct.
Oh yeah, no. I lost to Lucas because my X-23 got thrown into Cable and I died.
Yeah.
At Timeline's final, which is very sad. But yeah. But that was a skill issue. Like, yeah, it sucked, and I could have rolled blocks to save me, but I also like should have just thrown the thing, and then it would have been fine.
Yep.
Okay, I'll give you the B-. I'm definitely not giving you a B though.
All right. All right. Let's move on to Scarlet Witch. Man, this character's conflicting. I don't think she's good. I say that. We had affiliation battle at the shop. I want to say like late last year, early this year or something. I was gonna play Brotherhood, and had slots to fill, so I just put her in it, and I played a game with her, and I was like, she's not deleting things. This is not the Scarlet Witch I remember.
Yeah.
Her spender actually has not aged well. Like it's really expensive for not a whole lot of gain.
And it's funny too because this was the good spender when you compared her to Jean, who came out at the same time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
this
reading
thing-
Scarlet Witch's Spender when she came out, and I was like, wow, this thing deletes people. But
Yeah.
like 4 years later now, it does not feel like it does.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
I
very
don't know. I
expensive
think
too.
she's just slow, fragile. Her throw like it's a little anti synergistic with her ranges. So I don't know. It's tough.
No action economy, easy to deal with. Dude, I remember when she first came out though, bro. When I read that card, everybody was putting her in the list. I remember that
She
TTS
saw a lot
league.
of play when she came out.
When she came out, dude, it was the hotness, bro. Everybody was taking her, bro. It was crazy because we're looking at this card, we're like, dang, bro, she like adds fails to the results, and like she should be one-shotting things left and right, and it just like you said, it just hasn't lived up to that.
I mean, she's
They need to put this character They need to put this character in convocation.
I agree there.
Player.
I agree
That'd
there.
be fun. She was designed for like the Gamma days, really.
Yeah.
She just move and she
But
wants to
even
move like
then-
once in the entire game, and
Yeah.
then just stand there and shoot stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
And even like
then-
I've played games where like I've Asteroid M'd her to double tap something, and like it's not a guarantee that she's gonna get rid of them. Like I don't feel as confident as I probably should, and that's
Yeah.
a red flag.
Yep. I know action
And her
economy.
round,
yeah.
her round one is bad. Like her round one is awful. Whereas
Dude,
like
like,
Jean actually has a good round one.
I mean, like I think modern Scarlet Witch would have like skull or shield or something into a pierce or something. Like her attack feels like pretty okay, like okay, whatever at this point in
Mhm.
time. I mean, we just talked about like Black Bolt, who's like an effective like 8 dice character,
Right.
Yeah.
and like I don't know, it just seems better to me. So
Also, never mind. I'm not gonna mention it at all. I was gonna say something about the comics changer to an Inhuman. I could see them doing that later, adding the Inhuman reroll because of that. But
She's not.
I'm sorry. Whatever they did with her in the lore, I forgot what they did. Doesn't matter.
it was a
Either
mutant
way,
thing
like-
versus not mutant or whatever.
Or whatever it was. I know that she's not Magneto's kid anymore, or unless they change that again. Who knows? But
She's also
um,
really frail. Isn't she like 6'6" health or something?
yeah, she's 6'6"
Yes,
health.
and she only has
Exactly.
3
Yeah,
physical.
Yeah.
3 physical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably what they should do to her. Is I would like to see her throw become long, and then you just like,
Ah,
that's
that's
a-
up
that's
her,
a good
up
start.
her
Yeah.
hit points.
That'd be
I
cool.
think that would
Yeah,
be
her-
enough.
Yeah, her throw not being long is super weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think probably back in the day they're like, we want the long throw on Modok but he's size 3 and
And
she's
Maw
size 4,
and
but she has the
Magneto.
medium. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I agree. I don't know. Where are we gonna put her? I kind of want to do D, man.
I
think
have
she
her
goes
in
to the bottom
D.
tier.
Yeah, she's a bottom tier character, unfortunately.
That being said, I think
You
No
know,
More
Modok.
Mutants. No More Mutants and Whims are really good cards.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's rough for Wanda these days.
I gotta say I'm feeling really good about the Modok and D because like I see Modok and Wanda next to each other and it just feels correct. So I don't know.
Yeah, and I think the difference here, like Maw actually has good round one, like I said, 'cause he can just throw, and like we'll get to
Yeah.
Jean, and I think Jean has a similar situation to
Yeah.
Maw. So, all right, next up is Amazing Spider-Man. I think ASM's fine. I think he's just another B tier character. I think his
B,
leadership's his leadership's kind of whatever. I think.
Mm-hmm.
But AMG said the new Webs releases play into his leadership. I mean, I think Spider-Ham does. You can see his card already.
Mm-hmm.
But I think his buffs are really good. Like, he doesn't have power problems anymore, and he can be really frustrating to play against.
He can be correct.
I think like the key to this guy is getting 2 power on turn 2, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get him 2 power on turn 2. He's like legit good character. I think if you don't get him 2 power on turn 2, he turns into like Angela. And so
Yeah, you either need to not save grab with him, or you need to play Wong.
or the leadership that you know,
If you splash him somewhere, yeah.
yeah, like play him in Inhumans or something weird.
Steve
Yeah, I don't
Vaughn.
know. Beast's fine. Like I think Web Warriors like have like a nice, wealthy, roster to pull from, and the fact that like I think Web Warriors still play him is like a testament to he's a good character.
Yeah, they need to play him. He serves like roles in the roster. Like anytime your opponent is more aggro-y, he is very helpful. Because at one you have safe grab, two witty banners, super helpful.
Hmm.
It's
And
so
he's really good. He's really good at like picking on support characters. Like he's amazing at dealing with Toad, killing the backline. So yeah.
Witted Banner's so good against, like, for example, oh my gosh, like Deadpool.
Deadpool. I was gonna mention that, bro. Yeah.
The worst feeling, man.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
So,
Who
yeah.
can quip harder?
Yeah, exactly.
true. Making fun of each other the whole time.
Exactly. Yep. It's so good and funny and thematic. It's really cool. Yeah, they did a good job with him this time around. I had a lot of fun with him when he first came out. Again, he was really good at safe grabbing and all that stuff. I had a home for him in Spider Foes back in the day. He was like my safe grab guy, and it was pretty funny to play him with Goblin, you know, like. But yeah, no, they did a really good job. I think like a couple of months ago or a year ago, he was A, right? If I remember correctly. Now he's like down to B.
No, I don't know about that, but I think he was not very good on release, and I think giving him scientific hubris was a inspired choice. I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
It thematically too, very good.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they did a really good job with him. He solved this power issue, which we talked about, right? And harder
Yeah,
to
they
kill
gave him that, and
nowadays.
I think they reduced the spender cost by like 1 or something. So
Yeah.
he does spender pretty often. Like there's a lot of games where he just like swings in, builder, spender, walk away from the thing. Like it's pretty good. I played him a lot in Wakanda.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, we'll move on to Jean. I'm gonna advocate for Jean in the B tier.
You can.
Oh God.
You and Sploosh
Get
can
outta
have at
here.
this one. I'm gonna listen. I'm not
Get
even gonna.
outta here.
I've never played against this character. I've never touched this character. I'm gonna let you guys have it. And whoever has the most compelling argument, I will go with. Go ahead.
Dude, what are you talking about? Explain yourself, sir.
Well, so Jean has the same round 1 that Maw has. It's just it's even slightly more versatile, in that you could walk, builder, mental dom, or you can like walk, throw, or walk, builder, throw, or walk, push them into your team. If you want to get spicy. I do think Jean actually has some play, and I'm not alone in that. I've heard Vince and Simon play a lot of Charles with Jean, and she randomly has some game. She like starts the Chuck engine on her own also, so like you don't have to play Magic or Nightcrawler or something. So I think she has merit there. Mental Dom is obviously a great card. I know you know that.
Yeah, that's a good card, sure.
Yeah, I think Xavier's Dream helps a lot keeping her alive. Colossus being better helps a lot keeping her alive. But yeah, she can die still, but I don't think she's awful. I think her round 1 is quite good.
If Scarlet Witch is a D, like I'm reading this character as like maybe a C plus. Like her spender's just like a little cheaper, and like the matter transmutation is kind of horrific. It's really like she's riding hard on that throw, and like she's just kind of a turret.
Matter Trans is not awful if you can keep her alive late in the round. I've had games I played her on Scoundrel where she just like moved twice and like pushed 3 people off objectives. I've also played her.
With 9 power.
Yeah. Well, dude, she makes 3.
Yeah, she's
in the
3.
power phase.
Yeah.
So like round 2, like she's on 6 freaking power. Like if you don't spend any of it, and then if you make an attack, yeah, like it's not unreasonable to just be on a ton of power.
Okay, so she's like a sneaky, chill, and bodyguarder to keep her alive character that goes late.
Okay, well, let me put it this way. I think if you want to put her in C, we got to drop Maw down.
Well, while you were talking, I was like, did he secretly put Maw at B just to convince me to put Jean at B? Because like, they are
I did
basically
not.
like the same character. They have like the same health pool. Their defense is roughly the same.
Yes.
They both gain the same power. I mean, they're basically like the same character.
They're very similar.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wasn't like super in love with Ma anyway, so I just think they're both B or C. I mean, I'm open to like Ma's thing is like he's so unknown because it's literally like Black Order's just like in the pits right now. So you know.
All right, I could buy that. I do think I don't love. I'll be honest. Like my personal opinion is I don't love Jean, but I have seen people say that they are having success with her, and I can see why, and I'd be optimistic to see more of it. But yeah, that being
I
said,
see the argument. I think both these characters, Ma and her, because they really are the same. It's like they're both playable and absolutely not embarrassing to play. And the turn one throw thing is just like a gotcha at some points in a game. But like,
not really. Like I do it into Toad. Like people who play Toad,
yeah,
like
no,
APOC is ever. Yeah,
yeah, no, it's like the ability to do something on turn one is like time walking, and these characters allow that, and that alone could carry these characters a little bit. But like, man, I don't know. Like, the game's a lot more mobile. Like, I guess Scoundrels
All right.
kind of sure, but
all right.
yeah.
I'm willing to put her in the C tier, but we got to pull them all down because I think they
Sure.
probably
Yeah,
are in the
I
same
don't
tier.
think anyone's
Yeah.
gonna argue with that.
No, and I think what separates the two, by the way, Jean does have a builder versus Maw, who has a gainer, and she does have sap power, so she can be flushed with power at any point in the game on a spike. So, with that being said, I mean, wouldn't that edge her over Maw? Builder over gainer?
I mean, Maz throws better than hers.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Maw's trigger's
given,
better,
yeah.
but the Wild has bow on his.
Wild has
trigger.
bow, yeah, exactly.
Or
Well,
his gainer.
If your action with a 5 threat is literally move, and then that's your action, it's really not great. I'm sorry, but that's just not great. And like, I have games where I get frustrated when my like 4 threat has to walk once. Never mind a 5.
Yeah,
I can see that. No, that makes sense.
Character is
I
turning
think-
in a game. You know, like
Jean is actually really close. I think I would have liked to seen her get more hit points, like 7/7. And
Okay. I can see that.
yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with
yeah.
that. Yeah, for sure.
I also would have liked some more flexibility on her push thing, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Her biggest problem is she's frail. I think she'd be workable. Also, like if Cyclops wasn't terrible, then she could be moved around that way. So like,
True.
They're, like,
That's
like
a
the
true,
thing- the-
that's a
the-
true statement.
like the tools exist, they're just bad. Yeah, like Inhumans tools are actually good.
Right.
X-Men tools like are bad a lot of the time, at least with Cyclops. But like if Cyclops
Right.
functioned, then like you could field leader her around. You can
True
Team
statement.
X-Men her, right? Like
Mm-hmm. She's
Yeah.
close. Yeah. I mean, I'm liking what I'm
Wait.
reading here. Like when I'm reading her, it's like, yeah, I could see it.
It's funny too, because like we were talking about Black Bolt, like she's just like not Black Bolt, like where Black Bolt's got like the
Yeah.
crazy health, the crazy spender, the crazy taunt, he's got the way better defensive dice,
Right.
but like they're all turrets, right? So like Black Bolt deserves his B, and Ma and Jean do not deserve to be B. I'm sorry.
yeah,
yeah,
that's fair.
no, that's a
Strange
fair
is
statement.
also a turret.
Yeah, but Strange got buffed and like
Yeah,
is
yeah.
also a leader, and you're gonna take him because he's a leader. But
That's
it's
fair.
similar to Bolt, right?
Okay, I agree with this.
Yeah.
Cool. I stopped it.
Yeah, and the more I listen to Sploosh, I was like, yeah, I think she's. I don't know.
I've played Jean enough to know what's up. I mean, I hear that people have success, and dude, don't get me wrong. Anything in these C tiers, that doesn't mean they're gonna like. I think Angela can have pop-off games. Like this isn't
Same here.
like,
Yeah.
oh, Angela's C, so she's so bad. You know, typically the really bad characters go down into D, and like even Modok and Scarlet Witch can pop off. Like we're not saying they're useless.
Right.
You know?
All right, we'll move on to Cassandra Nova.
Oh boy.
Man, I think Cassandra Nova does not function.
She doesn't work. Nope. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Every
Like,
time I play against her.
her kit demands too much power, and it just doesn't make it.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, here's the like example I always give with her. She's got the biokinesis where you choose a character given root and slow. I've literally played Cassandra Nova like 30 times, and I don't think I've ever used that ability one time.
And meanwhile,
And
like
I'm sure
Pyro
Mike
uses
knows
this ability
why.
once or twice a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, and Mike, you understand why. It's because like this character cannot generate enough power for her own kit.
Nope.
No, she
like-
can't.
She cannot.
You
See,
know,
like
and
it's kind of
yeah.
silly that she has a 5 dice sap builder. Like
Yeah, it really
Right,
is.
right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's
no
all it
mods,
does.
no extra power gen, like nothing.
So like, here's the thing. We did not do this on purpose. Like, this is just the game. But we just talked about Black Bolt, Jean, Scarlet Witch, Maw. This is just another version of those characters, and yet this character has a 5 dice builder with the sap, and like that's just the worst of all the characters. And like even Doctor Strange, right? Doctor Strange is part of this club, right? Doctor Strange has got like reroll all in like a Pierce now, and like moves people on his builder.
Yep.
Like, what is happening here?
She does none of those things at all. And every time I play into her, she's just so easy to beat. Like 2 physical defense dice. I mean, you can go on and on. She's just, every time I play into her, man, it's just sad. I just bully her, and it's like, yeah, this isn't a game. Whatever. Have a good day. And and yeah, she sucks. I'm sorry. Like, put her in a D tier. She's never affected a game. I don't think she's like, dude. APOC couldn't save her, bro. APOC is saving bad mutants.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, screw.
If APOC can't save you, there is a design flaw in your kit, bro.
Ooh.
100% there's a design flaw. I'm serious. Like, dude, Colossus was trash, and he got better with APOC, right? I mean, look at all those characters that just weren't good, and it just worked under APOC. This chick never did. And I know people are going to be like, oh, I never tried APOC. I did try Cassandra with APOC. It didn't work. She didn't do anything. There were other characters who would just do better than her. Like, it's
right.
ugh, I'm sorry.
No, actually, when APOC first came out, the most excited I was to play Cassandra Nova, and I did. I played her like at least 5 times, and I played her into what was supposed to be like she's countering something, and it kind of worked against Asgard. I will say that, but
Sure.
Otherwise, it didn't do so good. Oh my gosh, she got cooked by just like Zemo.
She feels a lot like Sinister, where like you want to be making your 1 power spender a lot, but you have no way to make power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
What bothered me about her is she's kind of like big girl Mysterio, but like Mysterio's tricks and traps has like the gain of power. What is it?
So Mysterio
right?
roll whenever he rolls blanks, he gets a power. But also
Correct.
Mysterio's builder is what moves you, so he doesn't actually spend power trying to do what he wants to do.
Yep. Correct.
Right. When I played Nova and I did the distraction, you're like, oh, but it only costs 2 power. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm a 5 threat, and like I don't get the power back there's like no system for that.
Yeah.
So I just always felt like it, and so I kept trying Nova constantly. Like I played her in like Hydra because I'm like, okay, well I get even more power, and then she actually felt decent in Hydra, but it wasn't like good enough to like be worth splashing, you know?
Right. Correct.
So it's a power issue. I would put her at D tier personally, as her play patterns are just not great.
Yeah.
Does have the cool tactics card that we talked about, and but
Yeah, obviously Mental Dom's great. I think her superpowers are fine. Biokinesis is probably slightly overcosted, but like also her power, she's like Sinister. Like her power economy just doesn't work.
It really
It's
does.
not really playable.
Especially when Pyro does what she does for 2. Yeah.
Healing factor 1 without exceptional healing just seems sort of derpy too.
Yeah.
Like 100% this character was designed around healing or exceptional healing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a huge oops. She just needs to be updated with the current game.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. She's way behind the curve.
All right.
Sexy
Move on
Strange?
to Sexy Strange. Yeah, Supreme Strange.
Sexy Strange. It still makes me laugh when people say that, dude.
I think Strange 2 is a B tier character again. Like I've seen people people play him in Convocation basically always, and I think he has really good games there.
Scalpel is nuts. It is a nutty thing once you get going with him. Yeah, he's good. I don't know. I enjoyed playing them in Convocation. When the changes came out, I was trying out Clea. Like he was doing a lot of stupid work, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot I could scalpel every character. This is great. I had all this power, and I just kept moving characters around. It was awesome. But yeah, no, solid B tier character and fun to play too. Like I've always enjoyed playing him. I was never bored with him. And he's also awesome when you remember his Pierce. There's a lot of times where I forgot the reverse Pierce. I'm like, oh, I could have lived. All I do is remember that. But no, he's cool, man.
You gotta read the card.
You gotta read the card, guys. And he got buffed secretly, by the way. I mean, the dodges, right?
Buff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So,
can reroll on dodges now.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. My locals play Convocation. Like Phil's playing a bunch of Convocation, and I watched Schmid play Convocation when the streams come up, and other people. Dean was playing Convocation, and Supreme Strange is always like a good character. He uses cards well. Teleporting around, Scalpel's good. He usually makes 2 attacks that are meaningful. Sometimes he misses, but like everything on his card is useful.
Dispender's like randomly really fun too.
Yeah, I've seen Disbender have a lot of value randomly. It doesn't come up like it's maybe like 1 every 3 games.
Yeah,
but sometimes
you
it comes
shouldn't
up.
go
But like,
for it. Actually,
but
there
he
was
has a
time I think
1-power.
People did stuff. Yeah,
He has the 1-power 6 dice spender, and I've watched that just massacre Shang-Chi like a lot.
it's also worth noting the Convocation has some crazy tactics cards. So like, he kind of pops off with like some of those cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does for sure. Playing a Puldoc's extremely good. The leadership is good. Those are, and then Ironbound books obviously right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know the names of like those cards. I know what they all do, but like I still don't know their names.
Playing a Puldoc is Dark Rain.
Yeah,
And,
that one for sure. With the one where he can like attack from like a token.
Oh,
Oh,
Cagliostro.
Yeah, no, Astral Ring is not that useful on this character because you're better off just scalping yourself.
Yeah, but you're safe and like doing cool stuff. He hits hard enough. I don't know.
I found Astral Ring much more useful if you were playing like Strange 1 in Convocation, because Strange 1's the turret and the Astral Ring's like a range extender.
Yeah, no. Can you can scalpel people from the ring? Can't you?
I don't believe so. It's just attacks. I don't think you measure
measure attacks and superpowers from the token.
Oh, okay. There, I'm wrong then. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I never really see people play that card, so I don't know.
Well, Cookie did, and he used to destroy Black Order with it because I played with him. I was the Black Order player, and he's
Okay.
like, and I can't like hit him because he's 8 miles away.
I think that was specifically Black Order tech.
It was,
Yeah.
but oh god, was it annoying! Like, stupid ring is hitting me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. He's a cool character. At first, I was a little skeptical, but you reminded me. I haven't played him in a long time, so.
No,
yeah,
I've played against him a bunch lately. Like he's good.
It must be your store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there. So.
Okay, let's move on to Juggernaut. I just played a bunch of Juggernaut recently, and I freaking love Jugs. I think Jugs is B.
Oh,
like I don't have a ton to say about him, but I do like him a lot, and I think he's good. He's my favorite Brotherhood 5 threat by a large margin.
He was my favorite character to play a couple of years ago when he was broken because of the the way the extracts worked back then. God,
Yeah,
he was so
Juggernaut was
good.
extremely
Single.
stupid with single extracts.
very, very stupid. But man, did I have fun with him. He was so cool. I love this model. He's great. Like just walking around punching people for 8 dice and then just constantly scooting all over the board. I'll never forget the day I found out he could do that, and I'm like, this is the most broken thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, this isn't once per turn. And like I went from one side of the board on a B to the other side of the board, and just they couldn't catch me anymore.
Yeah, back then,
ooh, yeah,
Jugs would like punch a single extract holder for 8 dice, spike them, kill them, take the thing, and then like slide 3 times into the corner.
Dude, slide like all over the place, dude, just scooting like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Just like scooting across the board, dude. Like, God, was it highly entertaining with his little stubby legs, just getting all over the board.
Dude, this
man.
guy collecting hammers. I have like some bad memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also got knocked out of cut from this guy once too. But...
Yeah, I think Juggernaut. I don't see him much because, like we said, the game has fleshed out the 5 threats. But Juggernaut's still really good, man. Like even Sooner almost got tabled by Juggernaut at Sparkles in our round
happen,
1.
dude. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, I remember my first game watching Juggernaut was Dizzard against Leaf, and Leaf just one-shot a rogue, like just boom, one hit. He just evaporated. And I was like, damn, I like this character.
Oh, speaking of that, when I played Shadow Marvel, when we were playing for cuts, I one-shot as Iron Man with Juggernaut. It was pretty funny. Yeah. It's like, okay, sure. Like,
Yeah, Juggernaut will randomly win games because he just one-tap something.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good collector of extracts too, like cubes or something, or hammers.
Yeah.
I want to give Juggernaut an S on theme, but like as a
Yeah.
character, definitely a B. I gotta say too for the listeners, like there was phases of time where I had to talk Mike down from the ledge because you were convinced this character was like the most broken character ever designed.
You did.
But like you
Well,
obviously
so I
had like
think
you had a web warrior bias and then the single extract thing
Yeah.
going on.
right. So I think back
Yeah.
in the day, Web Warriors had no answer to Juggernaut, which is sort of true still today.
Yeah.
But back then, he was insanely broken because
He was insanely broken. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, he had like Black Cat and all that nonsense. I mean, the Black Cat and like Voodoo, like that's still a thing. Like they can handle him.
So he owned Black Cat. Why? Because he got to roll his crits against her back
Yes.
then. And
Oh well, sure.
he's immune to stagger.
He's immune to
So,
stagger. Yes.
She literally can't do anything to him.
I mean, she just steals the thing, though. I mean,
Right, but then he just chases her and
He
kills
chases her,
her.
kills her.
He's immune.
That's the
he's
thing.
Also,
yes.
He's immune to Spider
Alright.
Track. Like he's immune to Spider Tracker because you
Yeah,
take a
so-
move to maximum just outside range 4, and then slide puts you into range 2.
Yep.
And then like they're not killing him, and he can't be weblined. So like they had no way to deal with this character.
I'm remembering. I wished he was in Syndicate.
Yeah.
I even painted my
God.
Juggernaut like the one from the Deadpool movie with like a money bag and stuff. I
Hell
just
yeah,
always
dude.
felt like he'd be. I hate that he's only Brotherhood personally. But
But I don't know where else you would put him right now. He doesn't really
I make him a
thematically. He
criminal,
wouldn't.
man.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
like thematically, like does he really?
He
no.
robs. That's like literally.
He's more of a
thing he
more
does.
of a criminal than Loki. That's for sure.
Yeah, that I'll say.
Dude,
that I
I've
agree
seen-
with.
He has comics where literally he's just Robin. I forget who he fights, but there's like
I think
a Juggernaut versus somebody comic I read once. I can't remember who it was,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
yeah.
He's not a criminal for the same reason like Jane is not an Avenger. I think they did it for balance reasons, even
Balance,
if we disagree
yeah.
with them.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah,
Dude, he
would've
would
been
be
busted
an all
back in the
according
day
to-
at Syndicate.
Bro, he would be an all
Yeah.
according to plan bot, bro. It would be insane.
Yeah, I think he'd
I
probably be
think-
fine in Syndicate nowadays, but back then
Nowadays,
it
sure.
would have been dumb. It would have been
Mhm.
dumb back then.
I just want to say it again though, like AMG, like oh my gosh, they nailed this character.
Oh, they did.
I just-
so
Oh, yeah,
fun
I
to
love-
play.
I
I
love
feel
Juggernaut.
like I'm the Juggernaut every time I play him.
Yeah, I do, yes.
I love like I love it. I love it so much.
I do too, man. Such a fun character to play. Love him.
All right, let's move on to Red Skull, Master of Hydra,
Oh,
also
boy.
known as Red Skull 2. Red Skull is bullshit. I'll
Put him
just
in.
say it.
Just put him in S tier, bro.
No, he's
S?
not.
No.
I'm
Yeah, yes.
What? Oh,
I'm
A
gonna
tier.
say
Okay, thank God.
no,
Sick.
dude. I'm sorry, dude. He can't, bro.
no,
The
he's
grunts.
definitely not because APOC cooks his ass.
No, yes, that
yeah.
yes, okay, understood. I mean, anybody can cook him if they do it properly. It's not.
Well, no, like Psylocke does. Like the characters that have the double mystic energy typing.
Yeah, Psylocke
Yeah,
is
I
in
mean,
that tier.
correct. Yeah, I mean, but we've talked about this in the past too. I mean, when he first came out, we're like, yeah, he does die pretty quickly. Like we all know that, right? But dude, everything he does is BS, bro. His grunts are BS. Adding blanks all the time is just dumb. His grunts interacting with secures and just all the other nonsense.
Yeah,
and
don't
then
get
like,
me wrong,
oh
like,
my god, like,
He's our highest rated 5 threat at right now.
right
So,
now.
like,
Yes,
I agree
yes,
with you.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't think he deserves to be an S tier.
All right.
No, he's not
All
S.
right, you're talking me off the ledge.
He's basically unofficially a Midnight Sun, which is hilarious.
That's another. Oh my god, dude. Don't even-
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's a solid A. I don't think he's even close to S though.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't think he like super dominate feels broken when you're playing him. He just feels very, very good.
Well, his grunts are bullshit. Like
Yes,
It's
I
just
agree.
utter BS,
Yes.
dude.
But
the grunts
yeah.
should be touched. The grunts should be addressed in some capacity. But otherwise, I think his kit is fine.
I mean, that's the only reason why I'm throwing him up there is because of the grunts, dude. It just annoys
But
me.
the thing is, if you're a person who likes playing tall lists, Red Skull kind of makes it work. And like I do kind of like that. I don't it's not a clean system. Obviously, like if AMG like created a new way for this to function. But like you have to admit that like for people who like playing tall, like Red Skull kind of like obviously it's his grunts that are doing this, but his grunts are like a cool way to be like almost like a honey badger-esque system for tall players to compete against like objective players. And so I don't know. You got to give props that like that's a thing that exists that people can. It's like an archetype. How
Look,
about that?
actually like that. My biggest gripe is the grunts have too much health, and they are always healthy, and their gun is range 4. Like,
Sure. Yeah,
if the grunts were just like a dude that stood somewhere that uncontested scoring, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, maybe
it's the problem
the
that they're
grunts a
like
little
actually,
bit, but
yeah, they're like actually killing things at range 4, and they survive attacks. is the problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, survive and they
And,
can score points.
like
They can just sit there.
ninjas
Yeah.
are like the ninjas are like so much worse, so it just like kind of hurts.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
so yeah, I think he's a strong A, and his grunts are like a big part of it. So, and I do got to give props that like he is an archetype sort of, which is cool. So,
All right, Sentinel Prime. I haven't really played. Swoosh has probably played the most Prime here.
Yeah, I think you have.
yeah, but they like got rid of that tactics card.
Smash.
Smash.
Yeah.
Like,
Sad panda.
Sad panda sentinel noises like beep boop,
Yeah.
But like no, I like that sucks for him. That was like a huge nerf for this character,
Yeah.
which is a bummer. Oh man, like I mean I'm actually like reliving the games that I played. Like I remember like one TTS league I actually played Prime Dormammu and I don't remember something else, and literally we had a mirror. Like never in my life would I think someone else plays Prime and Dormammu, and then it happened. And and I played the Honey Badger thing. It was so good. Where you just like put Honey Badger and like kill her on purpose, and then bring her back to life with.
And you can put Jonathan out round 1.
Yeah, like Prime is so good with Dormammu because you get all that power, and then it gives Dormammu the one thing he doesn't have, which is rerolls, and you get all the power. And then because he spends all his power throughout the turns, he doesn't get punished for having too much power by Dormammu. And he's like, and he has the pole, which is online on turn 1 that helps Dormammu. So like, Prime is really cool. I mean, I want to say he's a B, but like, other than Dormammu, the dude's a bit homeless and it's sad. So, I don't know. He could be just a C, but is it because there's just no place for him right now? I don't know.
I think Prime probably deserves being a B just because on merit being a leader, and like, if you were playing Sentinels, you're playing Prime.
You're playing Prime. Yeah, there's no worry around it.
And like his kit is actually not bad. Like,
his kit's cool.
No, his kid is actually cool.
The problem is he's like unaffiliated. Is his problem?
Yes, he basically has to be an unaffiliated character, and then or like
Dude.
in Dormammu, it's kind of like his unofficial affiliation.
Dude, for flavor, I wish. I know this is just me reaching, but I wish he was Brotherhood, bro. Just because Magneto at one point, we talked about this a lot. I mean, Magneto just controls Sentinels sometimes, and he just uses them to do his thing in a storyline or whatever. I wish he was, dude. Just for that, just for the flavor.
Right, but that's why you can splash Sentinel Prime in your list.
No, you splash them. No, for sure. I've done it. It's pretty cool. I have a Bengal Sentinel painted up, by the way. It's really awesome. Yeah, man. Like I don't hate him. I don't think he's a bad character. I think he's a solid B. Like he's not the Mark IVs. I'll tell you that. So like,
Mark IV is unplayable.
Yeah, unplayable. He's not like he's pretty annoying.
AMG, please bring Smash back just for Sentinels. Like literally, my only use of a Sentinel is like smashing malls, chasing Jubilee. Like they love to smash things. Let these guys smash.
I got it. Just make it. Make a Sentinel affiliate. But that the X-Men cartoon, the old ones where you just see the Sentinel punching through the mall. They should have that artwork though. Just that artwork, just him punching it.
Yeah, that artwork, just copy it.
That would be great for him.
So
I think
good.
that'd be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that he can't be advanced or pushed from the Mystic or superpowers, and then he's size 5, so he dodges a lot of like control.
Right.
But yeah, Prime's fine. I mean, it is sad too because he's also kind of useless in a meta where like you have to actually move to places.
Yeah.
So
I will say this: I can't wait to see whatever Nimrod brings or whatever his character is, because I can't wait to play Prime with him and see where that goes. Who knows what he's gonna do? But I think the future's bright for the Sentinels next year. Like, I think he'll finally see him shine next year. That's my hot take. I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's high. Didn't they say they were buffing Sentinels next year?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
on the
yeah.
repack list for next year, so
Right.
I'd imagine they come next year. They get the new releases, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be next year. Will be the Sentinels. Maybe they'll be playable.
Maybe.
They'll be a real faction.
Yeah, for once.
All right.
Yep.
Move on to Ulik. Man, I think Ulik's fine. He's like very okay. I don't know. He feels a lot like Ghost Rider to me, where he can just be
Yeah.
anywhere and make 2 6 dice attacks, and like
Yeah.
it depends on his dice to do something.
Mm-hmm. I
The
thought this
best
guy's.
I've ever seen him. The best I've seen him is with Kingpin, where you throw stuff to Ulik, and then he's actually pretty tough if you're trying to kill him. He's got the damage like hide thing.
He's got
troll
DR
hide.
and 7 health.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of health, like
A lot of
4
health. Yeah.
DR. He's got like 14 health and 4 physical. But like, that's literally it for me. Like, I don't know. I find him like generally underwhelming personally, and like
Yeah, same.
with a game with so many characters in it, I just feel like you're not even gonna maybe even put Ulik in your 10 at this point in time. So
I think
like
I
just
gotta
the
put
4
Ulik
has
in
got
C
so much
tier.
better. Yeah, like I think he's C because like you probably just don't put him in your 10, but like if you were to like force a 5, he's like not embarrassing and like mostly just under Kingpin.
Mm-hmm.
His spender is like randomly absolutely devastating, but
Yeah, crushing leap not being once per turn is huge. But like,
yeah.
I guess when do you
That's
have
it.
power to do it? Right. Like.
well,
and then-
basically he always after round 2 and on, he basically always is double tapping. Like you crushing leap, it's like extremely
Mhm.
far,
Mhm.
and then he just hits something twice.
True.
And usually has power to do it again. So like, it's just like, is 2 6 dice physical attacks enough to get value out of your 5 threat? I mean, we just like Angela struggles, right? He basically
Well,
does
they
the
get
same
action
amount.
economy.
Yeah, he definitely can like get somewhere where Angela can't.
And he's got the
But
tankier,
Angela's-
he's tankier than her.
He's tankier. Angela's round 1 is better. Like I feel like they're
Yeah.
close.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I think you're probably right on like power level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So C seems good since that's where Angela's hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this guy was gonna be nuts with that crushing leap. I'm like, that is insane the amount of distance he covers. Like it just weird, right? It's just crazy. But yeah, like he's never really. Every time I played against him, it's just like, okay, you're a dude, you're here, cool. I dealt with you, you're done. And just he's never really affected the game in a big way. And on top of that, you probably have better options at 5 in Cabal anyway, right? Because he's affiliated with Cabal, and is there one more that I'm missing?
Yeah,
Criminals
he's criminals also.
He's criminals as well. I mean, you know, like people are taking Juggernaut nowadays, right? Like over him, yeah. or Loki
people
too.
people
No, I'm
play
saying,
Loki or
like,
Mephisto.
Mephisto. There you go. Yeah, sure, that. But I mean, regardless, like you're not taking him, right? He doesn't help their game.
Yeah,
plan.
no. I didn't even think about the Loki Mephisto. He's just like never gonna get played.
He just never is. Yeah, he's just. What are you gonna do, right? Like,
I don't think Ulik is awful, but he definitely struggles to get work done. Like he doesn't have a good round 1, and then he's really dicey afterwards. So
I remember this character was very overhyped when he came out, and then like fizzled pretty hard and
he fizzled
was
hard.
like
I mean,
pretty
yeah.
forgotten. Yeah, like he within like a few months, people just like forgot he exists.
they did.
yeah, I've never seen him like actually be something in the meta that people cared about. He's always just kind of existed.
I played him with my Corvus Proximus Syndicate because like I had to be 5 wide. That was like the whole point of the list. And he actually was very fine, but also Mephisto and Loki didn't exist, so I probably would have just played them. So,
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Another Syndicate 5 threat is Claw. I think Claw is terrible.
He is the laziest. He has the laziest leadership in the game. It's the worst design I've ever
His
seen in my
leadership.
life.
Oh my-
Yeah, dude, I called it on my YouTube video. It is the laziest thing I've ever seen, ever put on paper. There's no thought into it. It doesn't make any sense.
Well-
It's not good. It's not relevant. It moves him around. Cool. I mean, yeah.
I don't know if lazy is the right word. Like,
I don't know
there is,
what
like,
other way to
weird
put it.
synergy with it, because like it's cool with grunts and like hand
Yeah, I was
ninjas,
gonna
which are in
say.
faction, can kill themselves on command.
Yeah.
No, like
Uh-huh.
grunts actually saved this guy. I doubt that was the intention. Like I really
Yeah,
don't
maybe
believe
not.
that
I
they're
don't
like,
know.
yes, this guy is the
I-
grunt leader. Like there's no way they did that on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, it's cute. He moves himself around and then just okay.
I mean, look,
mean,
like
that's my
if he was better, having him move short would be insane, right?
yeah. Sure. I
Sure.
get. Yeah,
If he-
that's a good point.
uh,
Yeah. It's just I don't know, dude.
The problem is his gun. His gun is randomly cool, but it's
Mhm.
just extremely dicey and not far range. Like this guy really should have a range 4 gun.
I was
in
gonna
my
mention
opinion,
that.
and then
Yeah.
he would be much better. Him having a range 3 gun is kind of troll, and then also like he's immune to incinerate, so he was kind of like a demons guy,
Yeah.
and that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Um, his displacement is cool, but like it's not impossible to play around it.
It's range 4
So-
guns. That's it.
Yeah, he's a turret character that has a range 3 gun, and like we were just complaining about turret characters that have range 4 guns and terrain throws that throw long. So like
Right.
Bro is suppressive. Like I'm sorry that. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
so suppressive actually is cool on that character because he has like before damage stun, and like his builder can like
okay.
remove power from you. It's actually pretty cool, and I like the design. It's just hard to
That's
like
fair.
make
That's
quality. It's like
goofy,
hard
but
to make
okay.
quality attacks because his range is so bad.
Yeah, range 3. Man, I remember like reading this character. He feels so random to me. I don't know.
I actually like I like I like the ideas on his design. It's like the numbers are bad, and then his leadership is just not very good.
It's not good at all.
But like the reactive like push you away if you end near me, I think is cool. Like the idea that his builder like can strip power off you is really cool. Yeah. Claw has cool ideas. It just is not executed
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
There's random neat things going on, but like they all don't fit together. I guess like is the thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
His like push you away or whatever when it's like the other person's turn is probably the most wild thing he does, right? I mean,
Yeah, moving people on their own turn is like kind of sick. The problem is, like I said, your opponent can like play around it. They can just like not go to where Claw is
Right.
like 1, or 2.
yeah.
The character like Bill just throws you into the corner and he doesn't care, right?
Yep. Exactly. I don't know. I
So,
played against them a few times, and I just felt bad for my opponent. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry that you're going through this, and I'm kicking your ass right now, but that's the character they made. It's just okay.
So
I do
like
want to shout out AMG. I love his sculpt so much. It's
Oh,
one of
yeah.
my favorites in the game.
Very
I've seen their
creative.
paint job.
One of the most
Pretty
creative models that they've done in the game. It's really cool.
Yeah,
They did a really
I
good job
love
with the whole.
It's one of my favorite sculpts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he's a D.
I gotta put him in the bottom tier, man. I
He's
just like don't think
bottom, dude.
he doesn't function.
Yeah, he's all ideas and not much like gameplay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I would look at it. Okay, let's move on from him. I don't even want to look at him anymore.
He's disgusted. No.
All right, let's-
I don't-
I am too. Yeah.
All right, let's move on to Captain Marvel 2. Man, okay, so this character is extremely fun with She-Hulk. The problem is that you just play Jane now, who just is like has a much better round 1. But like, man, I've had some insane games with Carol where she's just in binary from like round 2 onward, just owning everything. But that's like her only home. I don't think she like doesn't function literally anywhere else.
Like,
Um,
yeah, I think I like did some with Inhumans with her, but then she's just like sucking everyone dry, and it's like
Yes.
pretty much a map has to like support that. So
she
she's
takes
like,
way too
she's,
long down line.
She's like in Magic would be like a combo character or something, where like if you get the combo, you feel like you did something awesome, and she's like really fun in that way. Like in a way, she is like an archetype that's like very unexplored in the game, and like I have had a lot of fun playing her with the idea that I just want her to transform in like binary and like kill everybody, and I've had like good fun with that, especially when we were playing the timelines and practicing for it.
Yeah,
Like, I
I
had a
remember
lot of
that.
fun with her with that. But yeah, I gotta put her in the C at least. Like I don't.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you this: like, her only good home is with She-Hulk, and she's like basically unplayable everywhere else, as far as I'm concerned. So, like,
The problem
where do
is
we even put this character?
she's literally the definition of C, where like even in their best home, she's edged out by just like you said, like Jane. Like you just play Jane.
All right.
Yeah, C tier is the way to go. Really cool design. Like I, I think she should be transforming not on like on 5, maybe not 6. Something like maybe change the numbers around there.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest problem.
I think this is what it is because like when she transforms, she's crazy, bro.
Oh yeah.
She
Yeah,
is
no, the binary turns are
nuts.
good. It's just getting
Yeah.
there if your opponent
It's
doesn't
getting
interact
there,
with you.
right? Exactly. If you don't interact, exactly, right, 100%. Like, if they do that, like, she would see more play, honestly. But
What was the
she needs to
old
get
thing
there.
people used to say? They used to say she's like a 4 threat that turns into like a 5 or a 6 or something.
Something like that.
I remember
Yeah,
that was like a
binary.
thing
Yeah,
the community used to say.
Yep.
yeah. I think for 4 turn into a 6 is accurate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
I mean, she's her binary activations can be better than a 6 in my opinion. Like, free charge. She has Hulk's throw and then double like spender. Where
Yep.
you just like teleport all across the map. It's like it's
Mhm.
pretty crazy.
Yeah. The problem is she's a 4 threat for most affiliates.
most
Yeah,
of the
she's
game,
just like
yeah,
she doesn't do anything until
Yeah.
that point, and it often just takes too long without She-Hulk.
It really does.
All right, move on to Ultron.
Oh boy.
Ultron would have been S when Age of Ultron existed.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
true.
100%.
Now I think he sits in the B tier.
Yeah.
I think he definitely can just die. He's very vulnerable to stun. The game is spread out.
Bro.
He's another turret. He's another turret character. but
Dude,
I feel like
I was gonna say, like, we talked about
There's a
Gene
theme
and
here
Ma.
going on. You know
We
this?
talked about Gene and Ma, and he's like basically the exact same as them, except he has a grunt. And it looks like he has one more health than them too.
Yeah.
yeah,
like-
he's got bow also.
I do like his
Like, he
special.
has the
like-
farthest range bow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Bao is much better than Gene's garbage, and then like his thing where he Mystic, he counts the wilds.
The wilds,
and
right.
You can't push or advance him with the Mystic attacks or superpowers. Like, man, this is like what I'm saying. Like, there's no way Gene gets to be in the same group with this guy.
And I like the spender better, to be honest with you. I like Ultron spender a little bit better.
Yeah, Ultron has the best spender out of all of those characters.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Like, and it's useful.
Really
It's
like
actually
spender.
useful. Like, it's pretty good.
I've had multiple situations where people use this spender correctly, and I accuse them of like doing it wrong, and then I read it, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's like combos where you like throw them into the grunts, and then
Yes.
like the grunts die, and the grunts do damage, and then this does damage, and you're just like, what's happening? And then you're
Yeah.
auto damaging because of the throw. Like it's that spender's so crazy.
It really is, dude. I also love that they gave him the drones finally. Like, it's such a cool thing, and how they work is really cool. Like you were saying, like you could just throw characters into him, and they just blow up because you want to destroy them, and then like he gains power from it.
Oh
like
man,
it's so awesome.
That's-
like
yeah. I've
They-
had
they-
blowouts from it. It's
Yeah.
so good.
it's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they nailed Ultron too. I think he's really fun.
I think so too.
I love how his grunts work.
And he has a cape, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to say about him. He's kind of just
Yeah,
like a
me either.
value turret guy, but I
Yeah.
just think he's a cool sculpt. I think he's thematic. I think they did a good job. Thank God they banned Age of Ultron.
Oh
Yeah.
God, dude.
Granted,
To
it
be
might not
fair-
even be as bad in today's game because Matt B's gone.
Yeah,
But
well,
yeah,
and then
but still.
Age was like at a real dark time too, wasn't it? That was like
Hellfire
like peak,
Club, like
what was it?
It was
Cosmo
Hellfire.
or whatever.
Hellfire.
No, but it was Hellfire having to fight against a lot of aggro at the time. Like, wasn't that when...
CGR.
CGR.
Yeah, CGR was like peak, and like he was the anti-CGR character. Like, I don't know. There was a time where I actually defended Age of Ultron because other stuff was so ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Ultron can't be changed by CGR, which helps.
Yeah,
Right.
Can't be pushed. Yeah.
this is a superpower.
Yeah. All right. King T'Challa. I played a bunch of King T'Challa lately.
Ooh,
King
I love this
T'Challa
character.
kind of owns, but I don't know if I would play him outside of Wakanda.
I'll say this:
I've
I
never seen it.
have.
I think I had to put him in the B tier.
He's a B tier
But I
character.
think-
Yes, he's a B tier character. If you choose, like, okay, so let's put it like this. So he turns into an A tier character if you play into the game plan. What meaning? Let's say you go and attack a bunch of characters and you feed him that much power, he will feel like that kind of character, right? But if you don't play into that game plan, he's where we put him right here, which is a B tier character, which most players will do. If they know that King T's there, they're going to be cognizant, okay, I can't attack you this many times because I don't want you to explode dice in my face, right? Every time I played him, and we mentioned outside of Wakanda, I don't know. I've tried him, like I said, I tried him in X-Force. I got a lot of value out of him last year. I played him in affiliation Avengers. I think he's really good with Sam. Steve, I know Steve 3. Shadow Marvel plays him there, really good. But yeah, I think any other affiliation that's really good with aggro and can add rerolls on top of what he has, I think he'll have a lot of value there. Now you got to figure out how to fit him and if he works, right? Yeah, no, B tier character, man. Dude, you got to be very, very cognizant of what he's doing. If you're not, he's going to own you. Like, he literally will probably table you. Like, and he covers a lot of ground on the table. Like, he can be scary. So, at least from my perspective.
So Bound Spear at range 2 is basically a 10 dice builder.
Yeah.
Energy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he basically just deletes things when I play him.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I think Wakanda is basically just the King T show. Like,
Yes.
if he has a good game, you do fine. Otherwise, it's a struggle. But yeah, I think he's good. He feels a lot like Malekith, where you're just like, I'm just gonna delete this character.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, and it comes down to like trying to control or kill him before he can kill you. It's
Right.
kind of the whole thing.
He's
I don't
fun
know,
into
I'm going
fallback
B.
also. You can like bound outside of into the range 3 to get the pull, and then they would fall back and you pull them back.
Right.
So you can like catch
Yeah.
people. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I
it's
think he's
funny.
just good.
It's funny because I would call him a glass cannon, but he's like a 5-threat glass cannon. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, he's definitely a cannon. That's
Oh,
for sure.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think he's the glass cannon of the 5s, and it's like I really enjoy that kind of thing. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he's cool, and I've like gotten beaten up by him, and I've beaten him before, but like, a lot of stuff I've beaten these guys with was nerfed like in the past year. So like it's kind of terrifying because like
Yeah.
he's still the same thing, but I don't have my like broken stuff anymore. So
Right.
it's kind of terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh man, Shadow King. Shadow King's awful.
Basura!
Maybe the worst character in the entire 5 threats.
Very, very disappointed with
It's
this
not
character.
game.
Yeah.
Very disappointed. He's a character that you can see that they were terrified in testing or wherever it was that with how the game was being shaped during that time. They were you could just look at his card. It's like there's a miss here, a miss there, his power. I mean, the stupid tricks and traps, what is it? Like 3 dice, right? Or something like that?
That's 4 power 3 dice.
4 power 3 dice. That is egregious. That is absolutely disgusting. Nobody can convince me otherwise that's right or good or whatever. Okay, it's stupid. It's dumb. Like I'm very, very angry about that. Like I have to spend 4 power to get 3 dice to do what? I can possibly do nothing with it and lost all my power. Yeah, very stupid. I feel very strongly about this character because I put a lot of work into painting this guy because he's so damn cool. He's the coolest looking model. Like, at least for me, bro, he's like top 5 for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I can never put him on the table and show my painting skills because he sucks and he just doesn't do anything on the table, and I'm very disappointed. And I'm AMG, please, for the love of God, like, just do something with this character that makes sense. Why can people attack him in his token? That's another thing. Why?
No, that is actually really cool.
No, can they?
No.
Or I don't. Attacks. Mystic attack. It's only mystic attacks, right?
Yeah, no, that is actually badass. I love it.
Okay. Yeah. My bad. I thought it was all attacks. I'm sorry. My bad on that one. So I'll give you a pass there. But either way,
this guy, like we talk about Jean, and she gets like 2 power bonus per turn with a total of 3, and
he gets
this
1.
Dude has an ability called Omega Level Multiversal Entity. Gain 1 power. It's like what?
Is a name? Yeah. Does he feel like an Omega level?
Is my card a misprint? Like where's the rest of the text on that Omega Level Multiversal Entity? like oh come on! Like the Asgardians can do this. Like what are we doing here?
Yeah,
but he only has 12 health with 3 physical. Like what?
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
I remember Deaton became obsessed with making this guy work, and he played like I don't know, at least 10 games with him. And then I remember it was like 1 a.m, and I was just consoling him as we're like going through this card, figuring out why every part of it makes no sense.
It just doesn't, dude.
And yeah, I don't know anything about you're saying like playtest or whatever, but like clearly there's like a lot of fear on this card.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, should we make this number 1 more or 1 less? Well, whatever is the nerf, let's do that.
Exactly. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
You nailed it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what it feels like to me. And he got the bat. And everyone else is like, yeah, everybody else, you can be cool. This guy, nah. Screw him.
Yeah.
That being said,
look so good.
Yeah, shout out to the art department. His sculpt is a 10 out of 10.
Easily, dude. It's so good.
But also, like, I definitely understand the hesitation because, like, he has like the best tricks and traps when it happens because he moves you.
Yes.
On your turn, which can be extremely obnoxious, but they just like that is his main play pattern, and everything else is compromised for it. So like,
it's just don't make that then if you're so afraid.
Yeah, don't make it. Exactly. Yeah,
I agree with you, but that is like the devil's advocate here.
But you do normal tricks and traps, and then add like if you roll like 3 wilds, then you move them. You know, like for the goofy lulls.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's disappointing.
I actually just like want to put this guy in D and move on. He's definitely like last place.
Yeah, I don't have much else to say about it.
I don't. Yeah.
He is getting repacked next year. He might see a buff.
Yeah.
All right. Namor. I had to put Namor in A. At least.
Yeah, he's an A tier
model. God, it's not S. Like, because there was a time when everyone had like Namor, like drug addiction or something, and like I don't know, man. I always, to be fair, I also downplayed Shang, and like everyone comes after me for that too. But like, I always felt like Namor was just like pretty good, like really good. But like,
yeah, I think Namor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though, right? There was like a phase when everyone was just like,
well, yeah, I mean,
the big part was that Thanos and Asgard were everywhere, so Namor goes through all the DR.
Right. That, and I mean, he has the long move, medium base, right? He has the safe grab, right, which everybody loved and
he
still
is
loves
the
or
best
whatever,
safe grabbing
right?
character.
Yeah, I mean, there's reasons why. There's methods to the madness.
And also, Map E let you safe grab, and then put yourself in range for your guns to get a reroll, especially on like Map E.
Sure. What I'm hearing is a lot of great reasons he's A tier.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. Yeah, I think in today's game, like all those situations kind of have tapered out, and I think Namor is just like a really good character right now.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, Namor made me enjoy Loki 1 a lot more. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
the ultimate troll.
Yeah. Namor's kind of. I think he's a really cool character. He's got a lot of really cool ideas. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about him. Like the fact that they decided to make him have charismatic leader instead of tactical genius or whatever is kind of wild. But
Strategic genius, yeah.
Strategic
genius,
genius.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, like his leadership is also cool, but it's like super cooled off.
Yeah. It's just expensive being a card and shield.
Yeah. I used to be annoyed that like he could only like mess around with assets, but I kind of cooled off on that. Just don't care anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the asset civilian. It's cool. They just need to utilize it more.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally would rather they not do the whole asset thing, like, and splitting them up. But like, I get it. It's whatever.
No,
I
don't
get
let
that.
Terrigenesis be even dumber.
Yeah, it will, dude. Don't. Oh.
I mean, then remove Terrigenesis and make it fair.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
know what you're saying.
Like,
Yeah.
like, I just feel bad for poor Quicksilver, but the bro needs to like be able to carry people. It's what he does in the comics constantly, like literally, like
He
half of
does.
Quicksilver's existence is
Yeah.
carrying people around. So, he even did it in the movies, for crying out loud. He like moved like 50 people in a millisecond. And oh my god, he did it in both movies, the MCU and Fox. Like, okay, whatever. I don't let me go to my
Yeah.
soapbox on that, but,
Sure.
I really like Namor. I love his sculpt. I don't know. He's just cool. I don't know what else to say. He's just a great, cool, fun character.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree. Also, shout outs to Ryan Cartwright, who gifted me his Aztec Namor.
Oh,
It's
dude.
beautiful.
I'm so jealous. It's so cool.
Okay, we're moving on to my favorite model ever.
Oh, the
boy.
Bay.
Jane Foster.
Take it away, brother.
All right. Yeah, take it over.
Jane's just the best. I had to put her in the A tier. She's not like giga broken like fucking voodoo or something, but yeah, Jane just rules. She just does so much work for me every time I play her. I keep finding new places to play her. She definitely splashed a lot. She's like Asgard's best character, definitely one of them. Her and Bill probably.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
it turns out-
the range 3 just
yeah.
cooks, man. It's so
Dude,
That's
good.
what I was
it's
gonna say.
so good. Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude. It's chef's kiss. I could just someone comes up max 1, picks up an extract. Oh, okay, cool. Move, punch. Awesome. I built power. I possibly threw you. Maybe dazed you. Like, and it gets your
Dude,
engine going round 2.
This will make you laugh. My round 1 of Squaggles this year, my opponent walked Sandman up like a millimeter too far. Jane walked and punched him and one-shot him on round 1.
Oh gosh.
And
Oh,
his
poor-
grunts
poor
were
little
immediately
grunts.
destroyed.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Poof goes the grunts.
Fugos, that's how she feels though, like, right? Like every time I play against her, she either turn 1 just comes up one shot something, or does a throw or whatever. Like, she's just so her presence round 1 is very, very strong. It's very, very good. And that's what
Yeah,
separates
and I'll
her and
say,
Thor
like-
1, right? Like, Thor 1 doesn't have the range. He has the range 5 gun, right? But he has to spend a power for it. She doesn't. She just walks and throws a hammer. and
So
it's
big thing
really
with
good.
Jane having range 3 attack, not only as like she has cover more distance, but she can put herself next to terrain way easier than Thor can
Yeah.
while making attacks.
Correct. Yes.
So she can
True.
often like charge to the terrain, make 2 attacks, and then throw the thing at somebody.
Yes.
Where like Thor would have to choose between the 2 of them, and like I said earlier, it's often better for Thor just to freaking chuck the person,
Right.
and like not make attacks. But yes, Jane's range 3 is like better than just being range 3.
Yeah. I'll leave it at that. Jane's awesome. The range 3 is cool. Like, they stole the range 3 from Thor 2, right? I'm not misremembering that.
Thor 2 has range 3 attack, yeah, or he used to.
Oh.
He doesn't anymore.
Yeah, they took it from him. Like,
Yeah.
bro. Oh, that bothers me. But yeah, I don't know. Like, Jane is just so much cooler than Thor 2 now.
Yeah.
After the nerfs. But yeah, so you said A for Jane?
I think Jane deserves to be an A. She
Oh,
does
she's an
have
A-tier
games
model.
where she like rolls bad and doesn't do anything, but like
Yep.
that's pretty rare for me. And I think if you don't play her in like a way to let her charge round one or throw things round one, she feels slightly worse. But I still think she's one of the best 5 threats in the game.
I think so too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easily.
I agree.
All right, Loki, Prince of Lies.
Oh, boy.
I think Loki is quite good. I think he's moved from being like a Asgard, like map E character to Criminals with Shadowlands, where it's just like tons and tons of damage, and like go forthing other characters around. Like Mephisto, you can like go forth Mephisto round one. Can be good. Can go forth Rhino, also really good. Yeah, I'm gonna put Loki in the middle tier. I think he's just like a good character.
Yeah.
I don't think
what
he's
do you
like
even say
any kind
about
of splash
Loki?
character.
Yeah. He's just super cool.
I do want to say, like, comparing him to like Scarlet Witch, like Loki is also a turret character, right? He's just like he has long move instead of range 4.
Mm-hmm.
But like what that does is it gives him like a better round 1.
Yeah,
And
way
then
better.
Oh,
his
way
skulls
better.
like is similar to Wanda, like in terms of math. Usually the defense pool is less dice, but he's tankier because the attacker pool has more dice. His stat
He has
line
more
is better
health.
than hers.
He has
Yeah,
more health.
His stat line has more
Yeah.
health.
More dice. Like
He had.
for physical.
He can
exactly.
damage you
So,
out of
like-
activation, right?
He has more power,
right.
and he can do stuff with it.
My
Right.
point is like you could tune up Scarlet Witch and she'd probably still be fine, because I think Loki feels a lot like a tuned up Scarlet Witch.
Okay, that makes sense.
And like Loki's leadership is fine too.
Yeah, he has a good leadership.
Mm-hmm.
That's solid.
I don't see it played as much anymore, but it's still like it's crazy that this character is even a leader. Because like without the leadership, I'd still like him.
I would still
So,
play him.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, people play him in Criminals. Like
yeah, what a
played
pity
him
is-
with Kingpin. Like,
Dude,
he's very good.
Oh my god, when What a Pity first came out, dude, it drove me up the
It's a
wall,
very
dude.
tilting ability.
It's very tilting. It's like, what? You're like, why are you damaging me? Like, what are you talking about? But once you get used to it, you understand how it's played. It's like, oh, okay, we got this, right? Like, this isn't that bad. But yeah, no, well designed and very fun to play, actually, and really cool. They knocked it out of the park with him. Like, he's very good.
Like, how is pity not once per turn? What the
I
fuck?
don't know, dude. That
It was amplified because of Map E. It's perfectly fine now.
yeah, it's not as annoying as it used to be. I'll say that. It can be,
Yeah, no.
but it's not as annoying.
Yeah, no,
And
I
there's-
think he's a good B. He's a good character, and I really enjoy how like throughout this we keep running into 5-threat turrets. It turns out there's a lot of 5-threat turrets in this game. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, you're right.
And so like it's actually really fun to like see the comparisons and explain like why is this one a B and why is that one a C? Why is it a D? So it's really kind of cool how we come like full circle here.
All right, let's move on to Dracula. Man, Dracula's somewhere between B and A for me. I'm not sure. If your opponent can interact with him, he feels slightly worse. If they can't interact with him, he is obnoxious.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Very obnoxious. He's deceptively fast, right? Because he can move along on turn 1 and can threaten the midline. Dude, I'm sorry. Like, I still think it's very ridiculous that he puts out all these. He puts out these conditions on a hit result. Like, and all these conditions. Like, read this off: bleed, slow, root, hex. All of those conditions are nasty,
Well,
right?
yeah,
Like,
bleed's really good and hex is really good.
dude,
Bleed
slowing a long
synergizes.
mover, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it reads well.
Yeah, slow's good. You're right. You're right. Root, it's slow. Those are all good.
Dude,
Yeah.
all of them. He has the clapback, has the hypnotic stare, that can bow someone. I mean, yeah, I'm torn, right? Like,
I might have to put
I'm-
Dracula in A.
I think he's an A tier model,
Really?
man.
Really? Really? Oh my god.
I don't think he's B, dude. Like, he can play.
Yeah, I guess if he is actually splashed and it's like legitimately splashed.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors. Are they playing? They're not playing him in Convo, are they? No, that's
yeah,
not what I
people
heard.
are playing in Convocation.
That's what it is. Okay, so I'm not losing my mind. Okay, yeah, people are playing him there. He's good in Cabal. I mean,
Midnight
Midnight
Suns.
Suns.
Midnight Suns as
Cabal, he's
well.
in faction, but yes, he's good there.
Yeah, he's good there too, right? I mean, he's got a good kit, man. Like he could he can move size 4s too for 4 power, like with the spender, and it's
He
a
also
mystic.
just has bow. So
Bow. That's another
You know,
thing.
I gotta say too, if you look at the current A, we have like Red Skull 2, Namor, Jane, and Dracula. Like
Mhm.
all of these characters are actually just randomly bad. Like if like you can counter them, which is like cool because like
Yes.
they're not
Yes.
overpowered.
Correct. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
like I don't feel bad saying Dracula's an A, but also knowing he can like have bad games. If you play him into the wrong things or on the wrong maps, wrong secures, whatever.
Right.
So yeah, actually, yeah, I'm cool with that.
like I was a little down. I was like cooler on Dracula when he came out. I've definitely warmed up to him. I think I think Bill gives him a lot of problems. Obviously, it's freaking Bill, and like
Right.
Hulk can give him problems. Like a lot of characters that could just displace him without attacking him
Mhm.
give him issues. But like most of the game cannot interact with this character, and it's really stupid a lot of the time.
Mhm.
If like
Well-
the game state forces you to.
It's worth noting you were cool on him when everyone else is way too high on him, and then
I was high on him a lot. I was, yeah, at the beginning.
But all of his attacks are good. Like Bow is good. Everything on his card is good. Like he honestly has like an overtuned builder for 5 threat. I mean, I guess Namor technically has 7
Dude.
spear, so like it's the same shit.
yeah, no, I mean we were talking about how
Yeah.
like Black Bolt's like almost like 8 dice, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's energy. This is physical. It's just funny to me because I haven't really played against Dracula in a few months, and
Mhm.
when I was looking at his card, I was like, wait, where's the dice mods? Because I swear to God, this guy has hit me for like 6 on one attack, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how is he doing that? And I'm like, oh, it just
It's the
just
7
that's
dice
what happens
physical.
when you roll. Well, yeah, when you roll 7 dice, sometimes 7 dice just pop off.
Right. Right.
So,
I've only just watched him like heal his life bar like twice. Like
huh.
it's not
Yeah.
hard for him to just like heal his life bar at an inactivation like Carnage.
Mhm.
So like
What-
yeah, if you
like,
have to interact
because
with
of
them, and you
mist
don't.
or like
Yeah, he
his-
could like take a walk action and he could miss, or he could just like double bite you, which if it's into like any switch target, like he just builds a bunch of health,
Right.
and then he heals equal to bleeds in range 3 at the
Yeah,
end of his
he
turn.
does heal. Yeah, I remember too.
And
I
gains
played a game
power.
where, like, we were playing a game where like literally every character in the game was bleeding.
Yeah, that was sick,
The
dude.
healing was absolutely insane.
Or
look.
Dracula's never died.
Look, if he's on 6 damage, which means on 1 health, if he takes a walk action, which is missed, he heals 2, and then he bites somebody, that auto heals 1 because they now become bleeding.
Mhm.
And if he just like spikes them, well, he's just full health immediately,
Right.
and then he heals whatever other bleeds are hanging around. So like, yeah, like it's not uncommon for Dracula just to heal to full on his turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you're. No, that's a
I've
good point.
watched
fun
it
guy.
happen like many times.
yeah, I believe you.
I believe it.
All right, Werewolf. Man, I think Werewolf is very similar to like Ulik
Yeah,
because he's
I-
trapped with a 6 dice of physical attack, no displacement, but he has pounce. I think his howl is not. It's very okay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Actually, he has his spender throws you, doesn't it? If I'm Listeners are gonna crucify me.
Yes. And it's size 3, and there's no condition, but it's range 2.
yeah, okay, right, yeah, but he has ambush, which is actually useful for him. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So, like, I've played him, and actually, he's done really well for me. It's just like he keeps getting bumped out of like. I was playing Midnight Suns. Like his bump with range 3 attack is like pretty legit, and he's a medium base. So like,
it is
and
range
he's
3
got
attack.
pounce. Yeah, like pounce with all that, and then he's placing with potentially leap. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. He like did real good for me, but then it's like, why am I playing this character? And I legitimately like can't explain why I would play him when like there's so many other choices. And
Yeah.
that's like it just kind of bums me out because I genuinely love playing him, but like he was just bumped out by other things. It's like there's just the space was too tight.
Yeah, and like, I love reading his kit. I think everything on him is really cool. It's just, again, you run into the thing of how do you pay for it all, right?
Yeah,
And
I
he
mean,
just has competition at the 5 threat, which just edges him out, and it's
I
just
mean, if your
it's
activation is like
unfortunate.
double tap pounce, like he can usually pay for that
He
on
can,
like a bump.
right? But
and it's actually a lot of damage, by the way. Like double tap
Yeah.
pounce is like hyper
oh no, it's
realistic
real.
and
That's
very
insane.
like
Yes, that is
yeah,
insane.
it's
Yes,
very doable.
yeah, and I like the unearthly
So another,
howl. You know.
so here's honestly a problem for Werewolf is like Red Skull 2 exists and like the grunts are like
Yes.
kind of the deal breaker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you disagree, Mike? Like I think that's like the real problem.
Yeah, I'm like conflicted putting Werewolf in C. I actually like him, and I almost lost to him at Everwinter. Like he was very frustrating.
Yeah.
And he does
Like
have good games. Like usually I play against him, he has a good game. So like I
Mm-hmm.
feel bad putting him down here. I don't really know where to put him. Like he's somewhere between B and C.
so like letter of the law, he is C because he does get bumped out. But like is that actually because other characters are like okay, so here, okay. Red Skull 2 is kind of a problem. Like the grunts are kind of like too good. And then uh I Hulk like just should not be a Midnight Suns character. Well, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And you know, unfortunately because I Hulk exists and the siege works with I Hulk, like I'm sorry, but like Werewolf just kind of gets bumped out of his own affiliation because like other stuff that's silly exists. And like that's a real problem for him. So he is getting bumped out, but it's not like Werewolf's fault. Like
No, it's
this-
not
Like,
his
Werewolf
fault.
is actually pretty good in a vacuum.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree there. And here's the thing: like, if he were affiliated anywhere else, I'm pretty sure they would take this guy, right? Like in other affiliations that need a 5 threat like him. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
it's hard
maybe.
to say. It's hard to name one right now, but I'm just saying, like, he, you know, he's not doing a lot of bad things. It's just he's just never going to see the light of day because of what we just talked about. Like, and why would you ever play him? Because you can just do this, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's his main issue right now. Because I mean, dude, yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad for him. That's where I'm at with him. Like, I really do feel. I have a
I don't
cool
know, where do you
paint job.
want, where do you
on him.
want to put Werewolf? B or C?
I think he has to be C based on our descriptions.
Just
And like that's why we
C.
have these descriptions is to force us to understand that
Yeah.
like
It's
this
C,
is
man.
why
You
you're
know.
here. But like if things were nerfed, like I actually think he'd creep up into the B. Like, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think if you fix the Red Skull 2 thing and they don't play him Midnight Suns anymore, right? I think he takes that slot. Now, honestly, I think he will take that slot. But he's there, like, and he's never not going to exist until they do something with him. So there you go.
All right. Yeah, it hurts me. It pains me
It
to
really
put Werewolf
does.
in C, but I guess we gotta leave him there.
Yeah, and I genuinely have had great experiences playing him.
I've
actually
never- I've
really
had
haven't
him.
even had a bad experience playing him, to be honest. Like I'm not even kidding.
No, I've had him,
Um,
and yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
like,
I'm not even sure playing against him. My opponent has done nothing with Werewolf. Like he's actually been annoying every game I play against him.
yeah.
So then,
Yep.
all right, hold on. Okay, so if that's the case, then
I mean, but, like, dude, like voodoo is like in affiliation for this guy. Like, there's so many things that are silly that are happening for Midnight Suns. That's like, you're not gonna. I like came up with a million excuses to why I shouldn't cut him, and then I just cut him because it's like, I'm not. Why am I playing this guy? I couldn't come up with a reason.
and he's not splashed
No.
either.
And 5-3 is a little expensive when you can be running a lot of like super sweet fours like Shang and Voodoo.
Right.
And you already have Blade, so like, you know, there's just no room. And then like they have Mummy, like, dude, Midnight Suns is crazy.
Once you go down the list, yeah.
Are you hearing this roster? I'm literally just naming like S tier characters. Like, it's no big deal. Like,
Yeah, poor guy, man. I don't know. We'll see how. I think time will treat him better once changes happen, if they do happen. But we'll see.
oh man, he's also a really good Siege character. Like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll move on.
Yeah.
Abomination. A-Bomb's got to be probably just solid B tier character.
Yeah, B.
I
Is
like
he ever
A-Bomb.
splashed? That's the real question.
I literally just watched Curtis slaughter people with New Mutants A-Bomb.
Oh
That's so
boy!
funny.
Like I actually think there's an argument for A on Abomination. Am I crazy?
Yeah, I think that's a little crazy.
I think it's a little
I
much.
mean, because like we got Jane and Dracula like splashed, and like A-Bomb splashed, and like A-Bomb's a menace. Like
He
I don't know.
Can be, but
I-
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he just like A-Bomb's good for sure. If you could give him the third power so he can radiation zone, it's definitely good. Or like throw terrain or something. He can also block, gain, or throw terrain. He can aggressively grab your opponent's stuff and be like a question they have to answer. But
yeah, he's
I
like
will
a
say
combo character though. You know,
he has some
like,
things that are weird that aren't initially obvious. One is his push on his builder is a must.
Yes.
So like you sometimes push people out of radiation zone
ooh,
when you wouldn't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
So that happens. Secondly, poison immune characters are a very real thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. So he loses a lot of value there. Those are the two big ones. And obviously, if he's not in range 3 of something, doesn't have power for spender, he has to take a walk. So
he seems like a character that was like super meticulously designed to be fair with power, and then you're like, oops, I just gave him like Inhumans, or like something, you know, like I'm just gonna like ignore the like meticulous design and do whatever I want, you know.
Right.
yeah, I probably would have agreed with you that A-Bomb would have been A, but I think I've cooled on him a little bit. That being said, I think he's still very good.
I mean,
Very
then
good
he's
character.
like a B plus, I guess. Like you're basically, I mean, you were just saying that Curtis like popped off with him, and like
I mean, I see
know,
him played
I
a
feel like his
lot.
future. He's the kind of character where like a new leadership might exist, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, a bomb kind of destroys with this, you know.
I got a guy in Illinois who constantly plays him with like Shadowland Daredevil. Not to say that that's optimal or anything, but it's a thing he does. It's can be annoying if you no seriously. Yeah, it can be annoying if you don't know how to deal with it. I know how to deal with it, so it's not annoying for me. But other people are like, "Damn it, what does this character do?" But like, yeah, he does a lot of cool things, man. But yeah, I think B plus. I think B is the right call. Like he's close to an A tier character though. He's not far off. I'll say that.
Yeah,
he's
that's
really
kinda where I'm
close.
at.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to fight you too hard on that, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
That means I do like A-Bomb. I think he's very good.
He's a good. I think he's well designed.
He's
honestly.
really neat, and he's like
Yeah.
thematically kind of like bad in the Hulk, which is fun.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Mephisto. I think Mephisto also just goes in the B tier.
Yeah, that I agree with like completely. I never
he's a
like.
B-tier character.
I shouldn't say I've never been blown away. I've seen Deaton do some funny things with Mephisto. I've played him, and it's like it's just cool. But like, man, if he like misses like on that like 5 dice,
That's
was
6
it the
dice.
Devil's
Six.
Due?
It's 6. Yeah.
Is it?
It's
Oh,
6.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. The Infernal Bargain, right?
Infernal
Yes.
Bargain. Yeah.
Yeah. If Infernal Bargain misses, like it's just so like
It's
hurts.
really bad.
It hurts really
Yeah.
bad. Yes, it does. Yes, correct. Yeah, he's got some really cool play patterns. I love everything he's doing on his card. Like I tried him out a few times. Funny enough, I tried him with Dormammu, and it's one of the funniest things you'll ever do in the game. It's hilarious, dude. Because after I watch Ironheart or whatever, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but well, I already did just now, so whatever. I mean, it is what it is. He's in there, okay? I was like, oh, let me try out with Dormammu, and I did, dude, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever done. Like, I can constantly, like, do you meet my associate into Dormammu, then Dormammu gets attacked, and then I just keep protecting him. It's kind of hilarious. But yeah, like, he has so much. There's so much going on in his card, dude. I have to stop my opponent and be like, hey, man, like, are you sure you can do this thing? I have to go and read it. Like, what do you like? 'Cause he's doing so much during his activation. It's insane. You feel like he's doing a lot, but he's like, doesn't really like translate well. Sometimes it's like he didn't do a lot of damage, or he didn't gain the token, or whatever. But, yeah, B tier character, man. Like they did a wonderful job with him. I think he's very thematic. I love his tactics cards. I wish they'd see more play, but I think they're really cool. And Shadowland Daredevil likes him a lot. Like, he can melt models, right? So,
Yeah, I think that the AMG did a good job with Mephisto. He's well designed. He's
well
fun.
designed. Yeah.
He is. The cons against Mephisto for me are he obviously can fall victim to dice. He doesn't have any displacement or ways to interact with the game that aren't dice. And then Incinerate immune models are a minor problem for him. DR to 0 models are a problem. Like,
Yeah.
you literally like can't Infernal Bargain Bill or Kingpin or something like that.
Right.
Good old Bill.
Good old Bill,
yeah.
baby. Yep.
And then Root is also horrendous on him.
Oh, it's
His
bad.
power economy is super tight normally. And then Root just throws it in the toilet.
Yes, it does.
That being said, he has some really cool openings with Kingpin where you can double move and then how can I be of service the back point on like a map D or something. And if they only have one model there, you just take it from them. So you can do cool stuff like that. But yeah, I think he's really good and solid.
Yeah. All right. I
Yeah,
agree.
same. Yeah.
All right, our last 5 stars, Nova.
Oh, jeez.
I am not a Nova fan.
No, Nova does not like
Yeah.
to be staggered, right? Like, that's just not-
Yeah, so dude, you could tell this character was designed before they decided to get rid of Crew the Milano.
Good call.
That's a hot take.
Like,
Yeah.
Stagger is so horrendous on his character. Like, Juggernaut can slide and get rid of the Stagger. They recognize that was a problem for Juggernaut. Well, Nova doesn't have that. So if Nova gets staggered, he does nothing.
Yeah.
Also, I have a bunch of problems with Nova. That's one problem. The other one is his faster than light is just should just be renamed to slower than grappling hook. Because for anyone unfamiliar with this card, faster than light is make a move. It's make an attack action and then it's 4 in action and 2 power. Make an attack action and then teleport range 2. So it's just strictly worse than grappling hook because grappling hook you don't have to make the attack. It's not an action, but it costs the same, right?
Right. Right.
So it's just worse than that. And then his rerolls are horrible. They're defense only once per turn, and they're up to 3 or something like that.
Yes. Correct.
And this character has gainers.
Yeah.
Actually, I take that back. No, his punch is a builder, I think, right? might be
No.
trolling.
So no. I'm
His
reading it
punch
right
is a
now.
gainer.
His punch is a
Nova
gainer. His range 4.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Yes, he has all gainers. Never
He
mind.
has all
Yes,
gainers.
okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, he's
So-
as bad as I remember.
but hold on. Re-rolling on defense dice a 1-for-1 is mathematically just not great.
It's horribly
I just-
inefficient. It's
yeah.
desperation.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
The only cool things I've seen this character do. Oh, and another thing is he's like Juggernaut, where he wants to move and then punch something. The problem is his range is less than Juggernaut. Juggernaut can punch the midline, Nova cannot. So I just don't really get it. And then so the cool things I've seen Nova do is basically only one thing, and it's walk beam. Because you get extra dice on the first beam attack, and the beam has sizeless push and it places you, so he can cover absurd distance on walk beam. But that's basically it. His judgment is good on his gun, but it's just hard to hit. It's freaking wild shield.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this character is a wall of text, and I feel like it's all one combined text to do one thing.
Yeah.
Move and then place 2 and make a bigger attack at the end. It's
It's
what's
move
going on
punch,
here?
right? It's just move
Yeah.
punch, and it's okay, cool. And yeah.
I almost want to put Nova in the bottom tier. Actually, there's so many problems with him.
He's never. I've never lost to him really, and he's very easy to deal with. I mean, my local who's brand new to the game was
Dude.
really excited playing him. I've never seen him more disappointed rolling a spender in my life. Like he's like, I have 10 dice. I'm like, yeah, and it has to hit, right? Like, it's got to do something, right? It just doesn't do much, and the entire game, Nova was just walking, punching, and didn't really affect the game at all in any sort of way. I think they missed here with the whole, hey, let's add a long moving Juggernaut, and I just don't think it's a hit. I think it's a miss. Honestly, I think you should just have a charge. That's my opinion. Like this whole place 2 punching thing is just strange.
No, that he doesn't need a charge. He just like
I would just say give it to him.
Because because it would be broken because he literally is a character that when he takes move action he gets dice and power and stuff.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
His problem is that he needs like stagger immunity.
Yeah.
Straight up, he needs that.
Yeah.
And then
true.
That's a true statement.
And then like honestly, I think they need to just they need to make his punch a builder. Like because the rerolls is only defense, his punch should just be a builder.
It should be a builder, correct? Yes, you're right about that.
He's a small base, right?
Small base, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like, but he's long mover. It's like if they made a medium base, like maybe that's kind of cool. But then like
that would also help.
Yeah, like let him gain 2 power per turn, give him medium base, and like safe grab into like a charge blast people or something. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's something. I don't know if it's all like very exciting, but like it just seems like what is happening with this guy?
It's like they want him to be Juggernaut, but not really. And it's like, okay,
he just gets punished by like Juggernaut solves all these problems in his kit. Like there's like he doesn't get staggered, stuff like that. Like he can actually punch the midline because of the base sizes. But yeah, Nova just is a mess. I don't know. Where do you guys want to put him? C or D?
I think he's a D tier model, man. He hasn't convinced me otherwise.
Okay. Statistically, he might be like a C, but like he's non-functional. Like his play pattern is not like cool or fun or interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
I just think it works and it doesn't affect anything. That's the problem. Like I never see it affect the game. Like I know when you're gaming a Deaton, like he did, but like outside of that, dude. I mean, even Deaton will,
terrible.
yeah, I know. But even Deaton will tell you this character sucks, right? Like he'll just straight up tell you he's not good at all. Like I had a good game with him, but who cares? Like every character can have a good game, like that happens. But like consistently, no. Like he's just, I don't know, man. Very disappointed with this guy.
Poor Deaton. He falls in love with these characters that aren't good.
He does. He really does, man. I'm like, poor guy.
He puts the time in to like try them and learn them, and then it just doesn't work out.
It just falls apart. It's like,
that's the correct way to play, anyways.
Right, exactly. To find out for yourself, right? To figure out what's wrong with the character, or if there is anything wrong with him, right? Like you have to play him and find it out. Fortunately, like there's nothing to find out with Nova. Once you play him, you're like, oh, this guy sucks.
Literally, my first game against him, I staggered him with Namor, and then like 5 seconds after it happened, I was like, oh, you just lose now. Wow, Nova's bad.
Yeah. You just lost the game. Yes, correct. Yep. Insane.
So, like, Nova's just like the same as like the turret characters we discussed, except they tried to make him like have a cutesy move system, and then, like it didn't work out, and he has no throw. Okay.
Well, his punch throws you.
His punch throws.
Oh yeah, he has push and throw on there. I mean, are you even bursting though? You're probably doing the cannon a lot, right? Like the range 4 push.
No, I watch people walk Nova Burst. Like usually his turn is walk faster than light into a Nova Burst.
Yeah.
The problem is he's usually freaking out of range of where he needs to go.
Faster than light. It's move faster than light.
Yeah, the problem is he's usually out of freaking range because just long move range 2 is not that good. Like it's good, but it's less than Juggernaut. Like Juggernaut walk slide is farther.
Right.
Yeah.
See, like if he had the long base like Dracula, like we talked about earlier, then he can get there, right? But he doesn't have that.
If he was like if he was Namor fast, then it would be better.
Right.
But
he needs a medium base.
He's like just under the break point of what he would need to be.
Correct.
Yeah, you're reminding me. I forgot about the whole like move thing. Yeah, so it's like move and then move 2 away or whatever. It's so weird.
It's very, very weird, and it's just he's a little bit of a mess. You could say that. Like, ugh.
So like he can. The problem is he can like walk cannon with a faster than light on round 1, but it's like you're losing the extra dice that you would otherwise get at this threat level. Like Juggernaut gets his extra dice.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't Nova? You know,
Right.
Like, Namor just walks and spears the guy for 7 dice. Like Dracula walks, wolf walk and swords him for 7 dice. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah. What a whiff.
King T, like all these
King T.
characters, all these
Mhm.
characters can touch the midline in better ways than Nova can.
Yep.
Yeah. I agree with my original comment even more now that I understand him more.
So that you actually read his card? Yeah.
Like, in my defense, I played against this character, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. And like, I just was so unimpressed. I don't know.
Oh, poor guy. He deserves better.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? I think we're good.
Nope.
Nah, man. This is fun. A lot better than the 4 threats, let me tell you.
Dude,
I think.
we ended up with no S tier out of all of this. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think fives are a lot more.
Too fair.
They're specialized.
They are.
Yeah. That's a good thing,
All right.
though. Good
That's
job,
a good thing.
AOG.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like the design space that 5 threats are at for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've done a pretty good job lately. Okay.
Yep.
That'll be us, listeners. We'll thank you for listening and see you next time.